OMG. Sprite Aviation donated $1.
Alright, here we go, just in time. X-Plane has loaded up. For some reasons, the engines are turned on because I kind of probably configured it to be on. So let's go ahead and just turn those engines off and respawn again. And just hit apply changes and it will turn off the engines because we want this plane in the Goat Stark. Yes, what an interesting stream, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're of course back in the infamous butter machine here in X-Plane 12. We are in the desert of I don't even know what state the Sedona Airport is in. It's a short runway, maybe a bit too short for the butter machine, but this shall be a very fun stream. How's everybody doing here on this beautiful Tuesday evening? Great. Let's go ahead and let me start this right off, okay? Let's go ahead and start this engine here. We've got 2 engines here. Ah! Already got a donation. We haven't moved a single inch in our
Fred
stream.
Meyer donated €2 and 49
How you doing, Fred Meyer?
Swiss. Hope Explain don't crashes.
Explain never crashes. We all know that. No worries at all. Let's turn on this plane. Let's hope I don't crash this plane, all right? So yesterday, I was visiting an A320 flight simulator, and I crashed a whole lot, and there's gonna be like a very fun video coming, so this should be really interesting. See, I haven't started up the A330 in a long time, so let me just go ahead and do that right now. Why does it switch off here? Interesting. Let's go ahead and just, you know, this is like the good Airbus rule is always to just turn all the switches that say off. Just turn them on, like just get a clean configuration here. Like, isn't that great? So anyway, you know, this is a very pre-planned stream because there's gonna be interesting things happening. I would stick around if I was you. Hold on, let me just turn all of this on. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there we go. External power here. Packs, all of that stuff. All right, let's turn on the APU. That's very important for starting our beautiful 2 engines. Great. Diddly dum dum. Not much going on. GPWS call out if they want those. Ah! Oh, we've got Czech Republic. The entirety of Czech Republic donating. How's it going, man? Oh, it didn't read that, but it asked, do you like Czech Republic? You know, I like the cars, Skoda. I like the beers. You know, Czech Republic is always decent. It's like, doesn't Czech Republic have the most beer consumption in the world? Which is respectable, honestly. I mean, you know, I live in Germany, so you definitely took us that crown, didn't you? So let's get ready here. We're already ready for engine start. This was ridiculously fast. So APU generator is turned on. Let's make sure that the APU bleed is also on. It's on now because we will need that for engine start. This has probably been the fastest A330 procedure ever. Here we go. Ah! Why are you guys donating so much? We haven't moved a single inch. How you doing? What country is that even from? I'm sorry, NT? That could be literally anything. NT dollars? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar. No one from NT, whatever that frequency, currency is, has donated ever. All right. So something we can see is the engines doing some spinach, as I like to say. So they're starting to spin. We've got 12%, 15. It's taking a bit of a while to get these fans started up, to be honest. All right. Got the seatbelts and no smoking signs on. Yes. Smoking's bad for you. Let's not do that. Oh, hello. We've got the same question asked again. Should I come up with another answer now? No, now I've changed my mind about the Czech Republic. How you doing? Hong Kong. We've got literally the whole world in this stream. That's interesting. How you doing? I think this is the MSFS 2020 A330 is released. What does that even mean? There has been an A330 900 for a long time, for like 2 years now, to be fair. So I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. So things looking well. It says potato camera. That's because I'm probably not in focus, right? I haven't focused myself, but we've got a beautiful X-Plane 12 and a beautiful A330 to compensate for that. Shut up! This is a perfect quality stream. Okay? Great. Anyway, we can see some spinach in the beautiful engines here. The butter machine is starting to get ready. You know what I'm worried about is the taxiway, because we are not physically fitting on that. We're gonna be like, that's gonna be like a proper desert taxiway thing. This is great. This is good fun. So anyway, how's your guys' week so far? I hope you guys are okay. The spinach is just getting more spinaches. That's great. Yes. Here we go. What I'm talking about. Doodly dum dum. Yes. So we get Fort Toga here. We can already see these engines are ready to go. So let's go ahead and just, just start flying. Got flaps 1. Maybe give it a bit too much power here. We can release the parking brake. I do not. There we go. Let's just this runway 03 here because that's convenient. Hold on, maybe let's do something that we call the Russian pushback. I want to push back onto that taxiway. That's probably a smart idea. But come on. Why don't you just move? Other set up. How's it going, Joffrey? Good man.
Jeffrey Goodman donated €2.49.
How you doing? Steelers by Gabe. Why are you guys donating so much money? We haven't even moved a single inch. Like, literally, we've not moved a single inch. Why can't I move? Come on. Why do we appear to be stuck? The parking brake has been released. We're off. And the engine is running. And we should be moving. We're magnetically stuck to the ground for some reasons. We're just going to use the map here to cheat ourselves onto the taxiway. I hope this plane actually wants to move. Oh, now it does. All right. Perhaps, I think, is there a good shot setting? I'm not quite sure. This is a very professional stream, as you can see. All the procedures, all the checklists have been followed. We have totally asked ATC for pushback and all that stuff and taxi, all that stuff. Come on, move. God damn it. Alright. Now everything's fine. Stop complaining! You guys are already complaining about my professionalism. But that's never been a problem, obviously. So come on. Taxiway. CD Racer with exclamation mark. You know, you always have the best advice. Why is the taxi so strange? Okay, now come on, let's get the flaps to 1. Stage 1. I want them there. Okay, looking great. Let's go ahead and now taxi into the runway. It's not very, like the rudder is not responsive. That's a bit strange. I probably set something wrong for proper taxiing. That's interesting. But that's no problem. This is a professional stream. We will handle it professionally. And no one's life is at stake either. So even if we just crash down from this desert mountain, like, we don't mind. Wow. How doing? CPM.
CPM Messenger donated £1.99. Well, I got to donate finally after so long.
How you doing? Welcome back then. All right. We've got the beautiful desert here. We might want to do a 180, but I doubt that this will be doable now with my taxi. Might go. You have to use your toe brakes. Now, if this stream starts off with me already struggling with turning this plane around in a 180 degree turn, then we're gonna have a problem. I think it just does it realistically. So you can only taxi this plane through toe braking. So there we go. This is exactly what I was aiming for in 180 degree. We don't even have to use any more cheats out of our cheating box. So this one, oh my god. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, that's all I need. Brake. All right, can we turn the... Please, can we get this straight, please? We don't want the US Airways Classic. Remember that in LAX? Okay. No. All right, get it straight. Okay, straighten it now. So let's get ready for takeoff at Sedona. You know what? I have a pretty bad feeling about this already. This might already be a miserable start. What do you think, Meta? Whatever. We can't hear you, Swiss. Swiss, your mic is off. Is that true? Let me check that. Hear you, Swiss. You can hear me. You can hear me. Betrayals. How you doing, Hong Kong, Alex, CRF? All right. I'm not muted. Shut up. You guys are fake. All right. Let's finally get proper now. We're doing a very static takeoff. Full power in this stupid plane, toga, whatever, all it can give, literally. It's not gonna be easy. All right. So, let's do it. Oh, should I make the in-game noise less volume? Something like that? Oh. Uh-oh. Why did the streams... Why? No! Oh, I might have assigned a button to the volume
Gordon
knob.
donated €2.49. Hello, my favorite YouTuber. Game is to load.
Why do I always have to mess up in these kind of situations? We were about to start off. So this is kind of a, we'll see how this continues after the ad break. How have I messed this up now? I think I generally assign a button to my volume knob. And so I think that was maybe even the reload button because it's reloading the whole airplane. Or it might have crashed the whole simulator. So that's what happened in the countdown of this stream. So it reloaded the plane several times. That's already, I mean, what can go wrong at this point? Please just be a reload. I hope I didn't overdo it. Because I pressed the volume knob, more than just one time. We're starting off well, aren't we? RTX 4080-001. I have a 3080 in here. I've got a 2019 processor. That's my problem. Julian. I miss you, buddy.
Julian donated €2.49.
I miss you too, Juju.
I miss you, buddy. Broken heart. Hard.
Hello, Meta.
Meet Jin Saren donated $2.
Oh, that was not even Meta. Why you guys keep donating money? Wait, literally, it's like a strip club here. You're throwing money at me while I'm sitting here.
Here's your channel. Sorry, can't stay, have work. Please have fun and butter your landings.
Yorek, you're always here.
How do you feel about the A320S?
So I could tell you a story about Yorek. No, stop donating! I want to tell the story about Yorek!
Jay donated $5.
Why is this not loading up? This is so embarrassing. So let me tell Jay, thank you very much. Jay, I can tell, I can write a whole book on Jay as well. Jay, my day is going great, with a little J in the day, it's always good, as they say. So Yorick is always here. He always shows up. Any stream he shows up, this Yorick guy. And he donates like $5 and says, oh, I can't be here, I'm at work. Maybe this should be a lesson for me to start streaming at different times so Yorick for once can join in. Maybe. I think it might just be bad luck. I might need Austin Meyer from X-Plane to come into the stream now to help me with my problems. Austin Meyer, the guy who made the X-Planes. Austin Meyer, this should be your prompt to come in here right now because the X-Plane 12 is not starting up and it's really embarrassing now. I don't even know what to do. I should have to... I think I assigned the reload. I generally assigned the reload button and I have like a scrolling wheel for the volume. And that, I think I just sent like 50,000 prompts to X-Plane to restart.
Dude. I heard you needed some tech support.
I definitely need some tech support,
Jeffrey
Austin.
Goodman donated €2.49.
We can get a camera on me here?
Yeah, let me get a camera. Let me get the camera right so we can see you.
All right.
So this is Austin Meyer. He made X-Plane.
Am I in? I don't seem to be good at getting in camera. Oh, there's a big long delay, isn't there?
A bit. You can see yourself in the screen right here.
Okay, so there's my real time. Great. So
Yeah.
I gotta ask, could you possibly have assigned a volume slot button to be a command?
This one right here. Can you see what this button is?
Yeah. So was that a command to reload a situation, to reload the aircraft?
I'm probably reloading the airplane 1,000 times.
Okay, so if you have 1,000 reloads, I'm trying to stay in camera here. If you have 1,000 reloads going on and it's the frickin' A330, we're gonna be here.
Stop donating, guys. Let him speak.
No, give me half the money. Keep the donations coming. Split it 50-50. Keep the donations coming. Okay.
No.
Tech support's not free. Okay. So let's see what we're gonna do here.
Hello, Ray.
Unfortunately,
Hey, Ray.
We got no
They
choice.
told
I
me
think we
to
need to
pass.
exit the sim.
Don't
and the reason
worry,
we need to
the
exit
grass
it
is
is because
greener
you
on
may
the
have
other side.
enough reload commands.
Yeah, that it's gonna
buffered
reload
up
forever.
to hold us here
Okay,
through the end of your
look, it's
entire
been
stream.
reloading and then it's been finishing and then it's reloading once again.
Understood. So what happened is you slid the thing, right? You slid the button, and every time the button went dit 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 dit, it popped another reload command. And when I wrote X-Plane, I didn't want to forget the commands.
It's not yours. It's my problem. It's my fault.
Well, okay, but we wrote the command system, and so all those commands are memorized. And yeah, it's going to do a command. It's going to go through and work all the way through the list. I have seen things happen like this before in other code I've written. I wrote control pad, for example, to change the time.
Okay.
Where as quick as you can slide your finger on the little iPad app, it'll send time messages.
Oh, wow, that's going to be
But
1,000
then
messages.
my artist made it so they would reload scenery when you went through certain time period to add snow and stuff like that. And so I've done the same thing. You're basically breaking X-Plane by having so many commands batched up. Okay, so did you just restart the sim?
I restarted the sim.
I'm so curious what command you've got established.
So this is the one. Search keys. Key 2, force reloading the current aircraft.
Force reloading the current aircraft, including R.
Oh my God.
And then you set that up to something where you went, and the command like batched up 100 times.
Just because I wanted to. Oh, okay. That might have done it.
Yeah, if you want to have a command to reload aircraft, have it bypass art and have it be something that only happens one time when you press the button one time. Don't have it somewhere you slide and goes and loads you up.
I didn't know that key was assigned, to be honest. Let's put print key or roll key.
All right, well, I'm going back to South Carolina. You got it from here?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well,
Austin, while you're here, I've got a mission for you.
Okay, I'll take missions.
How about you build our plane, your own plane, in the plane maker right now?
Let's do it.
Because that's been a dream. How about we make an add-on plane now that we can fly?
Okay, we're gonna make an add-on plane.
Yeah.
And not only are we gonna make an add-on plane, but you're gonna fly it. And I'm gonna start by making it medium easy to fly.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start ratcheting up. I'm gonna start making mistakes in the design.
Okay.
And we're gonna put you behind the cockpit, right? Each time I make it a little more difficult.
Here you go.
Okay, so people can see this now.
People can see all this.
First of all, me just being ever so slightly OCD, you have removed the crazy command from the volume slider.
So volume slider won't hurt.
Okay, now I just want to make sure, because I'm a little bit new to doing things this way. Everybody can see me.
Yes.
They can see the screen. I'm going to take off my glasses for my close-in work here. I'm going to say done with this.
How you doing? Donation. Hello. From the Czech Republic. Hey.
Okay, so now can you get me into Plane Maker? Do you have a hotkey set up?
So this is the hotkey. So this is Plane Maker?
Plane Maker hotkey. Great, Plane Maker. Plane Maker I'll take. Okay, here we are in Plane Maker. So I'm going to say File New. We're going to totally start from scratch, man.
Okay. Time to build a new plane.
All right, now y'all, we're gonna start this really simple, but now here's I'm ever so slightly less kidding. Let's do some serious aerodynamics.
Okay.
Why BS? Let's do some serious. Now there's a limit to what I can do in the time available. I guess we're not gonna design a next gen fighter. Our grid radius 2 by
Ship
10.
underscore
Let's go
aviation
ahead
donated
and I'm gonna take this out to
$2.
negative
Remember when
10.
you crashed the Antonov into New Zealand? Subscribe to me, please. YouTube.com/ShepChezAviation.
I don't understand what
P.S.
that is.
Hi, Austin.
Okay. Something about crashing an Antonov.
So,
all right, now I've got to say I'm a little unused to the mouse. Let's see, would you be?
It probably won't work
with the mouse. Can you make the mouse less sensitive in Windows?
Huh?
The mouse, the cursor moves too much for a given move. Is that
you can set it up here. It's a Razer mouse, so you can set it up.
Okay, is it a quick fix to make it move a little less when I move the mouse?
I think this does
It's like a little too
fast?
Yeah, it's too fast. Can you slow it down?
I think
if we don't have time, then fine.
I think that'll do. Is it better?
No.
Okay.
It's slowing me down here a little bit when I keep like moving. You see, I'm so used to my Apple mouse. It's incredible. The smallest difference in hardware completely flummoxes you. But that's fine. I'll be okay. I'll get over it.
Let me direct the camera to what's happening here.
Okay, so what we have is a fuselage here, and now we're gonna total smooth. Okay, and that's gonna be F2. So there it is. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, does that look like an airplane fuselage you'd want to fly?
Yes, right now.
Good, I'm glad, because that's what we got. Actually, we'll put on a longer tail. Okay. Airplanes. Did you know airplanes have rounded noses and long, thin, pointy tails? That's a secret to low drag.
Okay.
A secret to a low drag body is a rounded nose and a long, thin tail. Look at like any airliner you've ever seen, and they've all got that going on. It's the round
Hey, Ray,
nose,
how's it going?
The round nose and the
Aubrey
long tail.
donated
That's the most
£2.
streamlined
Austin
shape.
seems like a distinguished gentleman.
Okay, all right, so
That was a good compliment.
Okay,
You're a very
great.
distinguished gentleman.
Yes,
Thank
I'm
you
a
very much,
distinguished
Ray.
gentleman. Okay, so there's the fuselage. Now, I think we know what we want to do. We got to
All
put
right.
some wings on this bad boy, right? So let's see if
we
I
got some
can
wings
make
here.
this.
Make this full screen by.
Oh, I don't know if I want full screen. Okay, fine. Full screen or just somewhat bigger. Either
Okay.
is fine. We'll just go with that.
All right.
Okay, now, so this is our
the
airplane,
fuselage.
such as
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
Now we're gonna put in the wings. Now what I just do is I just put the wings at the 0 reference point.
Okay.
And then we can put things like the weight in the front and the tail in the back. So let's put a wing on here that's, let's say, 10 feet in semi-span, 2 feet in the root chord. Oh, that's going to be way too small. You're not going to be able to keep that thing in the air. Look at that.
Just like that.
You see, because you're going to have to go
not
to
lift
not to
surface,
stay in the
no,
air.
no.
It's not
Okay.
enough lift. You're not going to stand the chance of flying this thing because you're going to fly this, not me. So if I make a bad design decision, you're going to pay the price. So let's see. Let's go to a 4-foot root chord and a 2-foot tip chord. Okay, now this wing is at 0 feet. What do you know about stability and control, where the center of gravity goes compared to the wing? Are you an expert in that yet?
I am a little bit lost right now.
Okay,
Let me
all
tell
right.
you.
Sounds good. So if my hand is an airplane,
Yeah.
if the wing comes out here,
Look, we've got
Some
important. We've got
737
important
pilot donated
donations.
$5. Austin,
Okay, great.
why is
What's
aliasing so bad on max settings and radioactive cloud shelves still an issue? XP12 perf is about
can we,
25% less than
mute this
XP11
while-
No, we
stock.
can't mute this.
Okay.
He
FPS
paid
is
$5 to be read out.
how about this?
This is good. This is important.
Okay, why is aliasing so bad on max setting and radioactive cloud shelves still an issue? X-Plane 12 performance is 25% less than stock. Okay, so first of all, I'm not surprised it's 25% worse than X-Plane stock because we're probably doing 500% more graphics, right?
Yeah,
and
right.
We have 500% more graphics for 25% lower frame rate for the
Right.
same machine. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, do we want more performance? Yes. Am I gonna be like, oh no, 25% lower frame rate? Well, I'm doing 500% more work? No. What do the Italians do? I think the Italians do this to that guy. I think I can do that without getting booted off of YouTube. So, not interested in complaint. What we need is a little button that says not interested in complaint that I can hit.
So this is funny. Thompson out there,
wants me
he's
to be
managing
more PC.
the donations that's read out.
He's
He's in power of muting it, and he's in power of annoying you.
And so Thompson is sending this garbage and dust. Now, remember, I say it's garbage for a reason. Do I want better anti-aliasing? Yes. Do I want better performance? Yes. But somehow the complainy kind of nature of some things, and we are working on performance, we're going to continue to do so, and yes, anti-aliasing is going to get better too. But why isn't it already done? Well, because things get done over time. But yes, it's on the list to do. All right, I wouldn't mind getting back to aerodynamics.
Let's go back to aerodynamics. Okay, so where were we?
So if you have an airplane right here, and the wing is coming out here, if the center of gravity is right at the wing, it's sort of like a teeter-totter.
Okay.
Right? It can go either way.
Yeah.
It can go either way. If the center of gravity is up front, it's going to stabilize it because that's the inertia from that center of gravity always wants to keep going forward. It's just like an arrow. You know, you draw an arrow. The weight's in the front, the feather's in the back. That's for a reason.
Yeah.
You want to try and shoot an arrow backwards?
Stabilization.
How's that going to go for you? An arrow backwards.
Yeah. No.
So the weight needs to be in front for stability because the inertia is going to cause that weight to keep going straight.
Okay.
So we want the center of gravity, the front, and we want the tail feathers in the back. They've been doing this since they were building arrows. So back here at the back, let us make ourselves a little horizontal stabilizer.
All right, sure.
And we don't need a whole bunch of elements, just 4 elements is fine. And then our long arm is, as usual, I'm kind of grappling with your mouse. Okay, what do you think about that tail? I'm gonna look at that tail and say that tail's a little on the small side. I don't see it going very well.
That's not gonna go
So let's go ahead and get it.
Nice.
Okay. All right, you're gonna be the one flying this thing. So how much tail do you need? I think this is gonna be enough for you. I think you're gonna make this work.
That'll work.
All right, now.
So what kind of tail then is it? Is it just gonna be like a? Is it just aileron? It's not gonna be T-tail.
No, we're not gonna.
Okay,
we're not
no.
gonna detail, but
I couldn't tell from the.
okay, now we're gonna do a vertical stabilizer, and that's. No, why did everything get so quiet all of a sudden? I feel like all of a sudden we're in a crypt or something.
Yeah, people are just running out of money probably to donate.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know, it's not
Or
like,
maybe I was so rude
it's
to
not
that
like
last guy.
it's not like we're
nobody wants
streaming to
talk
bags.
anymore.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. So, and then dihedral. Do you know what the term dihedral means?
No.
It's how much the wings. Let's see what the arm. Yeah, you can catch my arms in the camera. It's how much the wings are up like this. This is 0 dihedral.
Okay.
This is 10 degrees dihedral. This is 20 degrees dihedral. That's 30 degrees dihedral. Do
Okay.
you know what anhedral is? Anhedral?
Maybe the opposite side.
Exactly. Well, it's dihedral, but down. So this is
Okay.
like 10 degrees anhedral or 15
Okay.
degrees anhedral.
That lets you like build a V-tail?
Yeah. Dihedral for a V-tail or anhedral if it comes down. You know
Okay.
what wing sweep is?
For control of like the whole wing.
Well, it's how much
dihedral
the wing has
yeah.
come forwards or backwards. I gotta make sure I'm looking at the right camera here. This is no wing sweep. That's 45-degree wing sweep. That's how far back the wings are swept.
Okay.
And I don't have to tell you what forward sweep is at this point.
Yeah,
in the
okay.
game. There's forward sweep. All right. So you got wing sweep, forward sweep, dihedral up, anhedral down. This matters because this is what we're going to do to design our wing, of course.
Okay.
We're going to start off with this. Let's get our vertical stabilizer a bit. It just looks like it needs to be taller to me. I think you can have a little less. And let's give it some sweep. I'm going to show you a sweep. Look, you see?
All right.
30-degree sweep on that vertical stabilizer. Okay, so now, and your keyboard's a little different than my Mac, so I'm constantly lost. Is this the arrows? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I think I use... It's so funny, when I go to your machine, it's different than my Mac, right?
Obviously.
So I'm always just ever so slightly confused, but we'll make it work. All right,
Okay.
So this airplane is 20 feet long. Let's go to weight and balance.
Okay.
Let's give this thing an empty weight of 10,000 pounds.
Okay.
We will put 5,000 pounds of fuel and give it a maximum weight of 20,000 pounds. Okay,
Okay.
a 20,000
Sounds right.
pound bird, 10,000 pounds of airplane, 5,000 pounds of fuel,
Yeah.
5,000 pounds of payload.
All right.
You have to have mass, otherwise the acceleration will be infinite.
Sure.
All right, I'll tell you what. We'll do your choice on the engines. You tell me what sort of propulsion system you want, and that's what I'll give you. You want props? You want jets? You want rockets? What you want?
Let's just give it a... All right, let's give it a jet.
Where you want the jet? You want one? You want a couple? What you want?
Let's do the Cirrus jet. So...
A Cirrus jet style. Okay.
Put it
Our
on
vertical
top.
stabilizer is about to get very inconvenient.
All right, no, let's not do that then. Let's maybe make it a dual engine jet.
A dual jet. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to engine specs. All right, if this airplane weighs 20,000 pounds at gross weight, how much thrust do you think you want to have on this thing to get this to fly? And if you ask for too much, you're gonna lose control of the plane. If you ask for too little, you're not gonna get off the ground. How much thrust do you want in this 20,000 pound airplane? Do you know?
I'm guessing 50,000. That's too much, huh?
No, that's more than straight up accelerating at 2 Gs.
Okay.
For a 20,000 pound airplane, you want about 5,000 pounds of thrust. You want about a quarter.
Right.
About a quarter of the
Okay,
weight.
okay.
Because that lets you kind of do like this. Right?
Well,
That lets you
I've
kind
played.
of- you want about a
I've played
quarter.
with this before. I've made I've made 737s have a maximum level thrust of like
Oh,
500,000.
insane. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what.
But that worked.
I'll do 4,000 pounds, which is a decent amount, and then we're gonna do 2 of them.
Okay.
So you're gonna have plenty of juice.
All
on
right,
this
that's
thing.
gonna be.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna say you got 10 square feet of compressor.
Can we make it an afterburner?
Sure. We'll give you another 2,000 with the burner.
Okay. Yeah, afterburners.
Okay.
All
right.
right. Switches are one.
Craziness
essential.
requires a burner. Well, you're going to get it. So electric motors are not going to do it for you. We're going to take a 2-spool jet. A 2-spool jet is where one tiny little compressor in the middle spins really fast. The exhaust air from the jet goes through a turbine in the back. That's connected to a shaft at the front, which drives a gigantic fan in front of the engine. So when you look at these jet engines...
So
they're
N2 and one
huge.
compressor.
Exactly, the N2N1 compressor. Okay, we're gonna just put these jets at a 0 longitudinal arm. We will put the jet on the left at negative.
Sheep_aviation
5
donated $2. I was
Okay,
going
good.
to say you were speaking German to Swiss in Austin, then I realized he speaks German, Lamau.
Okay, yeah, not German. I'm staying pretty English here. Okay, so let's see here. So we have this a lateral arm of -5 and a positive arm of 5. So the wings are, one engine is 5 feet this way, one engine is 5 feet that way.
Yeah.
They're both 2
Will it show
feet up.
jet engines?
It doesn't show the engines, but watch what we're going to do.
But it shows
I'm going to show you this. That's a great question. Just watch. I'm going to say body, and I'm going to say, yes, we do have this body. The cross section is 2 feet. We're going to go ahead and lock this down here, lock this down here, and look, attached to engine 1.
Okay.
And now...
This is a full on. Oh, wow, that's a big. We should keep it that way.
Do keep it that way or don't?
Does it have weight effects?
No, but it
the
has drag
object?
effects. It's going to be a problem.
Oh,
It's
okay,
gonna be
drag is a problem.
drag
Okay, yeah,
effects.
yeah, all right,
I don't
drag
think
it.
we want drag.
No, we don't want drag
So I'm
much,
going to
drag.
take the radius way down, and then I'm going to make this a lot shorter as well. We're just going to make
Jeffrey
this go
Goodman
from
donated
0, 4, 6, 8.
€2.49.
Okay, and now I'm
Chris
going to
was
hit
not
function
a rocket
F2.
engineer or is EXD.
Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see how this looks for
Austin
body
is
two. Okay.
ignoring you.
It looks a little ridiculous.
But I'm not. I'm just an influencer.
Okay, bodies. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just scream in Explain Flight Simulator. That's what I do for a living.
I'm scooting this engine forward a little
Chris
bit. Okay.
Scott
Got a
donated
request for you.
$2.
Okay, ready
Austin,
for
do
the
the
request.
sweep into the camera again.
What am I supposed to
Do
do?
the sweep into the camera again.
Do what in the camera?
The sweep.
Positive wing sweep, negative wing sweep, dihedral, anhedral. Okay, I just messed up your camera, I think. Okay, let's take a look at this engine. Okay, this is gonna have to do for our engine, okay? Now, for some reason, your keys that I normally use to move around are not quite configured.
Try
yet,
to
but
use
that's
the
okay.
number pad.
Oh, okay.
Because that has arrows on it.
No.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, it's I mean, it might be that literally you're configured fine, but I'm just not using. It's okay. We'll get by. All right, now let's go to the top view. Oh wait, we only have one of the engines. So how do we solve that? And I hope everybody's paying attention to this. This is how they can build their own airplanes. Look, body 3. Yes, it has it. Copy Geo from body 2 and attach to engine 2. Boom. Second gen engine.
That looks like
You
a
see
plane.
how quick I did that? It's starting to look like an airplane, isn't it? Let's save it. Not that anything could ever go wrong. Save. You entered a VNE of 0. Do you know what VNE is?
The red line speed? So
Velocity never exceed. VNE. Velocity never exceed.
Red line speed? Or is
Red
that?
line. Sure, yeah, you can call it red line. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you a 400 knot VNE. And so when you're flying, hold it down below 400 knots and hold it down below Mach 1. I'm just going to give 100 for our VSO, VSTOL operating VSO.
Oh, got a big donation.
Good. 100.
SR Loco donated €5. Butterland that plane on Explain roll.
We will butter land it. Don't worry about it. Do you know what a butter is?
Well, we're going to find out about that. Okay. So,
Are you not sure that you're gonna butter?
I don't know if we're going to butterland this airplane. This thing may be barely flyable, but let's find out. Okay. So,
Well, you're making it. You're the god here.
oh, look at the rate. No, you're going to be flying.
Straight
The
Eye
ratio
Various
of the
donated
fuel in
€2.
each tank must add
Milan
up
wants
to
to get a
1.
high from you.
So let's go to weight and balance.
Milan.
Go to tanks. We're going to add.
you mean?
We have to put the weight in the tanks. All right, the fuel has to go in the tank. So we're going to go with a fuel tank lateral arm of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put one fuel tank over there under one engine, and we're going to put the other fuel tank under the other engine. They each carry 50% of the fuel, and then we'll say these are 10 psi pumps. Okay, what is this? Okay, now let's
Chris
file.
Scott donated
Save. How
$2.
we doing?
More
Okay,
wing
now-
sweeps. More.
We need
Okay.
more wing sweeps.
Okay, he needs Chris. We're gonna do wing sweep. Don't worry, we're gonna do that when the time comes. We're gonna start with something basic, then we're gonna go more advanced over time. There is something we forgot: flight controls, ailerons, elevator.
Yeah,
rudder.
that might be a
Okay,
good idea.
Let's go to the
for flight.
horizontal stabilizer. Let's go to wings, horizontal stab. 4 elements. That has elevator. What's the elevator, Swiss? You explain what an elevator is to everyone?
Yeah, that makes the pitch.
Up and down for pitch. Now tell me about the vertical stabilizer.
Hello,
what does
Aaron.
that get?
How you doing?
Aaron Wentz donated $2. The live stream we always needed.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we put the rudder, we'll go rudder 1. So we're putting the rudder on the vertical stabilizer. It does like this. You see, I just checked the boxes for rudder on the vertical stabilizer, right? We're on
Yeah,
vertical
that's the
stab.
yaw movement, by the
Yeah,
way.
and that's the yaw movement, and we check the rudder boxes. That's the rudder that's going to go left and right. So we got the left and right on the vertical stabilizer. We got the elevator. What about ailerons? Where do ailerons go?
On the wings.
And then what do they cause the airplane to do?
Roll.
And so do they both go in the same direction, or do they go in opposite directions?
They go in opposite direction.
Exactly. So the ailerons go in opposite directions. If this goes down, well, if this is the trailing edge, if this goes down and this goes up,
Straight
we're
Eye
just
Various
going
donated
like this.
€2.
So
You know, I don't want to spoil it, but
Bam,
me
bam,
and
bam.
Austin, we're going on a
Just
rave
kidding.
this weekend, aren't we?
yeah, you are coming with us to the rave.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
We're going on a rave, so we're already preparing for that.
All right, let's see.
We have to practice the wing sweep, Austin.
That's right. Oh, are we gonna do the wing sweep of the rave? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do the wing
All
sweep.
right. So what's the chord ratio? Do you know what the chord ratio is?
Oh, what was it again? What was it
Loco
supposed to
donated
be?
5
Fraction
euros.
of the wing
Say hi to
that
my
actually goes
GF.
up
Okay,
and down.
okay,
Smiley
nice. Oh,
face.
yeah,
Like,
okay.
And
so
I will wait
20%
on the
means
butter
like
lander.
20% of the wing chord from leading edge to trailing
Yeah.
edge has to control. We're gonna go up and down 20 degrees, okay?
Hi, Laura.
Or say hi, Laura.
Hey, Laura. Okay, 1, 2. We're gonna do elevator chord ratio 20. So we're also gonna do 20% elevator, 20% aileron 1, 20% elevator 1, and 20%. We're just gonna make all the chords 20%.
And we got a big donation from Chris Scott. Thank you,
Okay.
Austin.
OMG.
More wing sweep.
Chris Scott donated $10. Austin, more
Chris,
wing
I'm going to
sweeps.
show you the wing sweep. Don't worry, we're going to do wing sweep. Okay, now let's show with still/moving controls. And this is, oh, there you go. You see, now if I only had the ability to rotate this thing.
You know what's gonna fix this is
yeah,
a bit of wing sweep.
Yeah, but that's okay. I can barely, look, you can barely see it. You barely see the ailerons moving out there. Maybe if I go for a front view. Oops, I'm miniaturized. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so if you look at the front.
Well, that looks like a very beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, well, I can't really see that the controls moving, but they are. Trust me, they
Sebastian
are.
Owen donated €2.
Yeah, and
Please
you
hold
can barely
install
see the rudder
MCAS
moving.
on this plane.
You see? Okay, now we need landing gear, right? We're not going anywhere without landing gear, because you are going to have to start this flight somewhere. So let's go to landing gear.
Yeah.
We're going to have a nose gear at a longitudinal norm of, let's say, negative.
How long is this plane again?
6, about 20 feet.
Okay.
So the nose gear is going to be at -6, and the main gear, I'm going to do something interesting, Swiss. I'm going to put the main gear back kind of a little bit too far.
Okay.
As an instructive exercise.
Okay.
What's going to happen when you're trying to take off and the main gear is too far at the back? Do you know what that takeoff's going to look like?
I don't know. Very
It's going to
flat.
be too hard to
As
raise the
Sarloco
nose.
donated
Because you
5
raise the
euros.
nose by pushing the tail
Smiling
down.
face.
Good luck doing
Says
that when
Austin
there's landing
below.
gear back there.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Right, so it
the
won't-
main,
it will be
there's a
very flat
reason the
of a-
main gear on all airplanes is in the center of the airplane, not in the back. Because if the main gear, look, you don't have any model airplanes around here, do you? That come in useful about now. No? Okay, it's fine. So if this is the ground and this is the airplane, there's a reason the landing gear is right in the center. That's what lets the airplane pivot around the landing gear to get going. If that landing gear is way in the back, you wouldn't be able to push the tail down to raise the nose. So I'm pushing the gear back a little bit to let him experience this, to have this hard time raising the nose on takeoff. Okay.
Well, thanks
our
for making
lateral
this easy.
arm. Oh yeah, I'm not making it very easy, am I? Okay. The lateral arm, our left main gear, I'm gonna put it at -5. Our right main gear, I'm gonna put it at +5. We'll do vertical arms to 0. I'm just gonna go long angle 0. Eagle claw, leg length, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our tire radius. Oh boy.
Oh, that's some big tires.
Is that big enough for you? Why not?
We can do some
What's
bush
gonna
flying
hurt?
with it.
Yeah, well, all right. So we're gonna do. Oh, look at that. Okay, what do you think? Is that an okay tire? It's gigantic, but who cares?
Great.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same on the mains. We're gonna do a 1 foot. Okay, now the only thing we really need to do is, I would like this to retract. So let's say lawn angle retracted.
Okay, nice.
Is 100.
This is a fully spec plane. I like this.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to retract this.
How you doing, Study Various? Welcome back.
Okay.
Straight out
Alright, we
Arius
might have a minor
donated €2.
problem.
Austin.
The landing gear
Houston.
is not
Bastard.
retracting.
Maston.Justin.Austin.
Okay, we got our controls. I didn't quite understand what the speech thing was.
I
saying
have no
there.
idea what it said
Okay,
either.
that was a little odd. Okay, let's go back to landing gear. Because look, we're not seeing it retracting, and we should. Oh, that's right, the retracts button. Okay, ooh, that's a
Ooh, that's
that's-
fancy.
It's a little weird, isn't it?
I don't
Let's-
care. It's just it retracts, but it retracts.
I'll take- I'm gonna
It'll
do-
block the window.
There we go. There we go. We'll do it this way. How about that?
Oh, that looks good.
It's a little.
Where's the nose landing gear though?
Weird. The nose gear here, it just kind of comes up and hides inside the fuselage, and then the main gear comes forward.
That's magic.
It's a little weird, isn't it? It's very weird. Okay, I don't have time to design a proper landing gear system right now. Let's try this, and let's get this forward a little more. Okay, there we go. So now kind of like it's like a bird, right? The
Okay.
bird just kind of like
Yeah.
puts its little feet back behind it when it flies. So we're just gonna retract this like a bird.
You know what
Yeah.
a bird does as well?
What?
Wing sweep.
Oh, that's right. He does dihedral and anhedral quickly. Okay, now let's see if we can save this thing. File, save. It worked. The only problem is saved as untitled.aircraft. Okay, we're gonna save
I
this.
think-
Are we in the right file?
Don't
yes.
just put it to aircraft. perhaps. Not on the 747.
Okay, help me out. Go find the
All right, just save as, what is it? As,
okay, we're in the aircraft folder now.
Straight
Yes, we're in the
Iberius
aircraft folder.
donated 2
Okay, I'm gonna
euros.
save this as
Milan
the
wants a hi, Milan wants a hi, Milan wants a
Boy,
hi.
your keyboard is so different than mine. Where's the Z key?
that is
I'm
a
having so
European
much
keyboard,
problems.
my man.
Yes, so is there a Z in the European alphabet? Yes, there it is.
There is, yeah.
M-E. Now help me out with the Y. Oh, there it is.
So I don't know. I don't even know
Osmeyer.
who invented it, but in Germany, in
9,000.
Europe, we have the quartz keyboard, not the QWERTY keyboard.
Wow, this is starting to explain why I can't rotate the airplane. Okay, we're gonna say this is the Osmeyer 9000. Okay, and I literally forgot whether it's automatically gonna add the ACF. Yes, it is. Good. Okay, I'm now ready to go to Plane Maker. Boop. I mean X-Plane. Boop. All right. Now I don't know if we have to reload something to get this thing to like recognize the new airplane. I don't recall that. All right. I think we have to quit X-Plane and.
Wait, maybe just reload that.
Oh, maybe so.
No.
Oz. No.
Oh, Oz. Okay, never mind.
OZ.
No, that didn't.
We might have to exit X-Plane to get it to, unless you're already showing all types. Let's see, new flight. I really thought it would, so annoying. We don't want to have to, yeah, you're doing it. What do we have to do? Reload. Okay, show me the X-Plane folder. I want to see the X-Plane folder. I want to see that airplane in that folder.
Okay.
This is old.
Don't you worry. All right, so a bit of context for people that have just joined
Aircraft, Osmeyer 9000.
in. It doesn't say Osmeyer, it says Omeyer, by the way.
Oh, that explains it. I didn't type the Z. Okay, can you please correct my spelling? It's supposed to be the Osmeyer.
Why Osmeyer?
Well, because that's my nickname in college was Oz, and my
Okay.
last name is Meyer, so
Austin.
I go by Osmeyer.
Okay, I got that.
Okay, now Oz, as in Osma.
It's kind of, oh. Yeah, so you were using has moved or deleted. Okay, so that's,
Oh, because we changed it while it was loading.
Yeah, that may.
We're so close, right? Because you can
We're
tell
so
I found it, because
So-
it's like you took it away
Guys,
from
let me give
me.
context.
Okay.
So what's happening? It's right now. Austin, the god of X-Plane, he's developed us a plane that we're now gonna have to fly, or I have to fly now.
If we can type in the word Oz.
Yes.
The
Spawn into
Osmeyer
Sedona.
9000.
Does it have
Sedona.
engines to turn on, or should we just use the prompt?
Hopefully, are we going to start it already engines running? Oh, I don't think we have the start with engines running checkbox checked, do we? If you have buttons assigned to engine start,
we can just start it manually, automatically.
Now, to be honest, I sometimes go to PMDY, which is this little island out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, because it loads faster. Because all I want with flight test is a fast load. So I don't care what the scenery looks like. I don't care really about anything except how fast it loads so I can get to work. So I go to PMDY.
Now that doesn't work here. Well, we've got Michael Brown.
Michael Brown, Sportsub donated $5. Austin, this is Mike Brown. I am totally amused how these messages get under your skin. Smiley face.
This is
Okay.
a very chaotic stream.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, the messages are.
Oh, there we go.
So
We have
here
got
we are.
no cockpit at all.
Okay,
So
good. That's fine. Go to the external view. Let's take a look at our airplane and put me on a runway, will you?
Oh, this is your own view. There we go. Oh,
Straight
look,
out
there it
there
is.
donated
There
2
it
euros.
is.
Austin
There's
and
your
LA,
plane.
good stuff in the party is
now,
good.
go to data output. I want to know what's going on with this. Oh, look and see the engines are running. Look at that. All right.
Does it have afterburners?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yes, it's on fire.
Okay, it's on fire.
It's on fire. Oh, let me fly. Let me fly.
Okay,
Get to
your
the
turn.
second seat or something, or just
Okay,
stand up
all
or
right.
something. All right, perfect.
Okay, don't run into that Baron. Okay.
And we've done that.
Too late.
Okay, let's go ahead and center the joystick here. All right, Austin. I can't wait to show you my flying skills. All right.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's just turn. It doesn't have nose wheel steering.
Oh crap, we forgot that.
It doesn't have brakes. It doesn't have brakes either.
Oh no, it doesn't have brakes or steering. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, scoot right a little. Give me a little room to drive here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to Plane Maker. I'm gonna go back to. I'm hitting the button to go back to Plane Maker. It's not gonna be.
I think I might have accidentally ended.
Exit Plane Maker. Okay, fire Plane Maker up.
Don't worry. What's up, Stradivarius?
Easy fix.
Straight
easy fix.
Iberius donated 2
Open.
euros.
Osmeyer
This is so
9000.
chaotic.
Is this chaotic?
Well, I'm just trying to keep we're just trying to keep the speed up. Okay.
Oh,
so
yeah,
now-
there it is.
Okay, so there's our airplane. Now we're gonna go to landing gear. We are going to. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
We're,
because
by the way,
scenery in
completely
background starts
crashing.
All right, we're gonna put brakes on the main gear. and we are going to put
Straight Eye Various
nose
donated €2.
steering. Nose wheel steering. Low, then high speed. Okay, low speed, we're going to steer, let's say 60 degrees either side, and at high speed, so the nose wheel steering at low speed is going to go 60 degrees, it's going to steer. At high speed, it's going to steer 10 degrees.
All right.
And you've got brakes back here on your main gear, but I didn't put brakes in the nose.
What's the definition of high and low speed, though?
I think I may have made a crossover speed at like 40 knots. Let's see. We're not moving up. Okay. As entered in the next tab. As entered in the next tab. Okay. And so you go here, and then nose wheel steering transition to full high speed.
Okay, that's clever.
All right, so there we go. The next tab will tell you. Okay. File. Save. Push button for X-Plane. Now you reload it.
We might want to reload that without the art. Skip all the
one reload is all it's going to take. And put her on the runway, and let's see what this thing can do.
Yeah, because we've crashed literally down into the tower.
It's chaotic, but we've
Straight
designed
Eye
an
Various
airplane
donated
that's going to work.
€2.
Hopefully.
Despite some stuff that's going to work. Despite some stuff that's been misconfigured,
Well,
I think we're doing okay.
We just rolled off a mountain and killed everybody on board.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Can you put this thing on a runway? Put it on a runway.
Okay, so
On the runway, not in somebody's yard.
yeah, we've kind of.
It looks like an ornament, like somebody left their car in their yard. Okay. Ooh, so close. Okay.
Here we go. We're on the runway here. Okay, here we go.
And you can set the heading. I feel like you're maybe going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Can't
didn't
imagine what would go wrong. Okay. Close the map window.
Okay.
Fly it.
Would it have sound? I think you guys can
Yeah, it
hear
would have sound.
right?
The answer is yes.
Answer is yes. Oh yeah, it would have sound. We can't hear it right now because it would, echo.
Echo.
Ah!
Did you hit a button to reload?
That might have.
Wait a minute.
It might have.
It's doing it many times. What?
So what I did here was I changed volume and I forgot to reassign it properly.
I thought
I
we
forgot.
did that last time. I assumed
So,
you took the assignment away.
Bit of context. So I accidentally assigned my volume scroll wheel. Really, that's what it is. Which force reloads the plane.
All right, let's go
Chris
undo
donated $5. Austin, get close to camera and doing sweep.
Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Okay.
Doing sweep.
All right, where is joystick?
Come on, let me
Take me to that.
Let me do that.
It's this. Okay, keyboard. Let's undo this assignment. Okay.
So hold on. Key 3. No, wait. This is key 2.
I thought you'd already fixed that. I know you did.
I thought I had to.
You did not. It's the minus button.
I think what happened
The minus button will make it go away. Thank you.
So I pressed the button. See, this is key 4. This is key 3 then. And so this keyboard, for some reason,
is repeating.
So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
That's fine.
Let's
Okay,
turn
no.
on back the camera here.
Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna get out of the way a little bit.
All right. So you can hear.
Behind you, so you can still see.
I hope the sound level is all right. Let's maybe turn it down, which now works. Okay, let's get the. Okay, here. Let's get the joystick here so you guys can see what I'm up to. All right, so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Shut up.
Go.
It's time to fly.
Do you want to go in external view?
Should I just
really
go,
see what's going on?
Yeah, I just had a
External view?
external view, but I want to see the instrument. Or
you'd have to do this by feel.
Okay, by feel, everybody. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. We have parking brake on.
You
Okay.
want to solve that? Okay.
Oh god.
So
Oh yeah,
twist
I'm
left
steering.
and right. I give you pretty spiffy nose wheel steering.
I have
It's pretty-
steering. I have
pretty
steering. It
light on
steers.
the
It
nose wheel
steers.
steering. Okay.
Is it gonna be
in.
loud? Oh, it's probably not. Okay, there we go.
Okay. This thing's got some power. Hey, use that nose up.
All right, that is a very powerful plane. I just
Dan
want
Boza
to make sure to have
donated
enough
50
speed because I haven't ever flown.
You see, it's hard to get that nose up, isn't it? Because I put that gear so far out.
Well, luckily we're at Sedona Airport, so that kind of takes off itself. Shut up!
Okay, raise the landing gear. G, get that gear up. There it is, bringing the gear back like the legs
Straight
of a
Eye Various
grasshopper or
donated
something. There we go, you're
€2.
flying.
Austin and
You're
Swiss
flying.
do underwear reveal.
Underwear reveal.
I don't understand people sometimes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's it's Swiss Air one. Does it have flaps? This thing?
No, but we can add them.
We don't need them. Let's maybe come in for a landing here.
Okay, see if we can bring it in.
What do you think is a good landing speed for this thing with flaps up?
Unfortunately, you're already pulling kind of a lot of angle of attack at 200 knots, and that indicates to me it's going to be a very high landing.
So this plane completely sucks in all ways.
Well, I'm not sure yet. No, I wouldn't say that yet. But you might want to keep up. Basically, think of your landing is done at an angle of attack, not a speed. A wing stalls at an angle of attack.
Yeah, obviously.
You want to land without
Wait,
stalling.
where's AOA here in the head up?
It's the difference between this thing and this thing. The distance. Right now, your angle of attack is 5 degrees. Now your angle of attack is about 10 degrees, right? The nose is up. Oh wow, you can see the engine braking exhaust up there. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, I see the runway. I see
it too.
Okay.
So come on. We have brakes.
Are they already on?
No.
I can already tell you just don't feel like you're quite in control enough of the airplane to work this one out. I feel like we got too much speed, and you might be just a little bit short on planning. Oh yes. Oh. Perfect. No worries. No worries. Yes. This has been a landing. You know what? We didn't crash this plane. From outside view, flying this is a bit tough, but there we go. Are you on the brakes now?
I'm completely on the brakes, but the tires are blown. Can you see that?
Yes, I see you blew all the tires. I wonder if we can get it stopped. Your brakes are on? Okay.
Yeah,
well,
because it's
stopped. Well, that's not so bad considering the absolute terrible act of planning and everything. I think that's pretty good.
That was pretty nice.
Dan
All right,
Bozzi
let's get some
donated
flaps
50
on this.
All right, let's get some flaps on this
Does
thing and make this
Austin
proper.
even wear
All right. What does someone think about underwear? I don't understand.
Does Austin even wear underwear?
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go full screen here. Now watch what we're gonna do.
Okay.
We're gonna go to wings, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put flaps on the wing. We're gonna go on. Let's see, rudder, slat, speed brake, roll split, elevator, rudder, aileron. The first person to find flaps gets a cookie.
Flap 1, flap 2.
There we go. You get a cookie. Okay. Flaps. We're gonna put, and I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make a little sacrifice. More flaps are gonna help you slow down more and stand a better chance at landing under control. But we're gonna take away the ailerons. Give you the flaps. In other words, you're gonna sacrifice some roll control to get the additional
From space-wise,
yes.
like physically.
See, look. This is the span of the wing. The root is on the left. The tips
I mean,
on the right.
the roll control was fine. The elevators were just way too weak.
Okay, got it. Okay, so look, we took away some aileron, right? We took away some aileron to give you bigger flaps. Now you say your elevator is too weak. Well, your elevator is full span, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to control geometry, and we're gonna bump this elevator up in size to 30% chord, so it's broader, right? It's a broader elevator, and we're gonna move it more, 30 degrees instead of 20 degrees, and I'm gonna do something else to give you a little more control authority. I'm gonna take the center of gravity. No, I'm gonna take the wing and I'm gonna bring it forward. Okay. And that's like putting the feathers on the front of the arrow a little bit. Okay. It makes it more likely to
lift up.
Lift
heavy.
Yeah.
Lift.
It's to be more likely to go whoo, but we're gonna lose stability. Okay, so I'm gonna take the wings. I'm gonna scoot them forward.
I think that test flight was amazing.
It wasn't bad. Okay, I'm bringing the wing forwards, and now you're gonna notice the plane wants to go like woo, like that. We're gonna bring the landing gear back. You saw what happens when the landing gear is too far back, right? You can barely get the nose up. So now we're gonna take the landing gear and we're gonna scoot it forwards a bit. So we're bringing the landing gear forwards, right? So it wants to tip on its tail easier, so you can raise the nose. Bring the elevator bigger to give you more pitch authority, and bring the wing forward to give you more lift to bring that nose up. Okay, so we've made changes to address the problems from our test flight. All right, let's see if you can figure out a way to reload this thing one time.
Not 50 million thousand times. So
And try it again.
Skip art reload.
Great, put it on the runway.
Yep, there we go. Let me just.
There's other ways to put on the runway. You know, you go up to the location menu and just say put on runway rather than drag her on the map. You want me to do that for you?
Yeah, I mean, you made this whole thing, so.
Why not? Okay, Sedona.
Honestly, I think just
runway.
cheating yourselves onto the runway would have been faster. Though.
Maybe so. All right. We should race sometime. See which one is faster. Okay.
All right, full power. It is afterburners. They're coming on. This is a very professional plane. Let's get some sound in here. Perfect. Come on.
Okay. You ought to be able to get this nose up with a lot more authority this time.
Jeez.
Yep. Easy on that rudder.
Yeah.
Okay. Try pulling that nose up.
All right.
Oh, we. Okay.
Well, I did it. I flew this plane just like I flew it last time, and that obviously hasn't really worked.
Yeah. All right, let's try again, and just try again. Oh, and this time lower some flaps and ease the nose up.
We have flaps now.
You have flaps. Hit the 2 keys.
That is luxurious.
Oh no, I forgot to say how much the flaps actually deploy. Let's go back to Plane Maker. We got to go back to the control screen. I added the flaps onto the wing, but now we have to say that it is going to be a double slotted Fowler of
Straight Eye Various donated €2. Oh me please Robux.
Like the type of
Give
flap,
Ivy bucks please. Sad face. Heart.
And then flap cord, and then it's going to go down. We're going to have 3 settings. It's going to be 0, 10, 20, and 40 degrees. Okay, so here's what this is. Double slotted Fowler. It's a Fowler flap, which is a flap that comes down, and there's some slots in between the pieces of metal or carbon fiber where air will come through and increase your lift.
Okay.
It's 25% of the cord. That's how deep it is into the wing, okay? It goes down 10, 20, and 40 degrees, depending on how many times you press the 1 and 2 key, and you can see the lift, drag, and moment. These are some fairly effective flaps, not super effective flaps. Okay, load the airplane one time.
Reload.
Please.
Skip art reload.
Okay.
It's fun with this, like.
Okay, go to external view and hit the 2 key. I want to see those flaps actually come down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. What kind of level is that,
flaps.
though? Does it say here in the header? No. Okay, well, let's just put it to flaps level 1, whatever that would be.
1 is fine for takeoff.
Yeah. All right, so afterburners are on.
Yep.
You can hear sound in the stream. It's time to release the brakes. I hadn't even released the brakes. It's a very static
power
tape.
like this, brakes hardly matter.
Yeah, okay. All right, be careful with a tiptoe braking. We're starting with that on the text.
I know, we can make the nose gear less sensitive since you're having problems with it all over the place.
Okay, well, there we go. Just take some off.
Look at that!
Yeah, all right.
Look at that! G key to get the gear up.
So that was a bit dumb.
Whoa.
So something I was.
The donated $3.
You gotta keep
This
that angle of
stream is
attack under
painful to
control.
watch.
Remember, when I brought that wing forward, it reduced the stability a good bit. It's more likely to flip up out of control. So you gotta stay on top of it. Give it another try. What is the K thing? I understand the K thing. What does that mean? I don't understand.
No one gets it.
And if they give you enough money, they can type K enough times? Is that the joke? Okay.
It's really funny.
Yeah. In aviation, we call that frequency congestion. Okay. All right. Well, this thing is kind of slow to load because you got the whole Sedona thing going.
All right.
So try and don't be too.
Don't be too crazy on it.
Wing forward.
Be careful with this.
Do a backflip on you and lose control. So
Yeah,
you're
that's
in
what
a
it did.
marginal stability situation here. I took away a little bit of stability to give you more maneuverability.
Oh, jeez.
Bring that wing forward. It increased your lift capability and maneuverability, but it took away from your stability.
That's strange. Like
So
the,
it's
okay, never mind. It does
beginner level.
All right, there we go. 150 knots. That should be enough.
Okay,
Oh,
you almost
that was
landed
a
the tail.
tail strike.
Okay, G key for the gear. I would suggest you try and keep it right side up, at least initially.
Oh my God.
There we go. There we go.
All right, it does
G for
fly.
gear.
Does it have trim?
No, we haven't entered trim yet. So you're just gonna. What are you having to hold the nose down?
Yeah. This is what happens if I
Raise
let
flaps.
go.
Bring those flaps up. That's gonna help you out.
Hold on. Let me get the camera here so that people can actually see.
Yeah, we can do trim next. That'll be a fine thing to do next.
All right, there you go.
But first, get those flaps up.
Get the flaps up. That's probably something to fix.
That's gonna help you out a lot. Okay.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, that is not a stable plane. We are okay. Maybe we can
you
save
get
this.
control of it?
Yeah.
How about Shift W, please? Give yourself the HUD. Yeah. So what we've learned is, since our stability is a little marginal here, we don't want to let this angle of attack get out of control, or she's going to turn on us.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like you've pulled back the throttle.
Can we land this thing?
There we go. You want to try landing again?
Yeah.
Fine. Bring it around. And basically, based on your notes, we can go 2 ways. We can make it easier to fly based on your notes, or we can increase the challenge factor. We can go whichever way you want to go.
Let's make it more challenging to fly.
Fine, we're going to make it more challenging.
I mean, so far,
I'll tell you what, whenever you fail to be able to land it, that's when I won't make it any harder because the situation's just gotten, beyond control.
Beyond control. Oh
So
my
I'll make it harder and harder until
Okay.
you can't land it, and then
what
I won't
she
make it
said.
harder to fly anymore.
Okay, great.
So if you want me to make it harder to land, you got to get on the ground first.
All right.
Is your throttle at idle?
I said idle, but it's very fast of a plane.
Okay.
But I think adding spoilers will
Remember,
just be
you want to
too
think
much.
about angle of attack. You want, oh God, you keep changing the view, dude.
Shoot.
Okay, you want the nose to be kind of a level or a few degrees
Yeah.
up while that velocity
Yeah.
vector is coming down at the runway.
Yeah, let me figure that out.
All right,
now.
so
Oh, that was
gentle.
very close.
Think about finding a pitch and setting it. Good. What's nice is with these flaps down. Notice how you're able to go so much slower. What are we down
I'm
to,
trying
160 or something?
I'm trying to figure out what's a good angle because it keeps ballooning up.
Well, it's because you keep going crazy on the joystick. But I'm feeling slightly not terrified this time. Well, 150 knots is pretty. You have the flaps all the way down? Really?
No, because if I put them all the way down, I have to really fight for it not to balloon into crash.
Okay.
So this is all the way up. So
okay.
I mean, we can land this totally fine. Nothing to be worried about.
All right. Okay.
Probably gonna be an
Hey,
override.
that's not the worst landing ever.
All right, come on.
Okay.
Try to stop.
And you're on
it.
the brakes.
I am completely on the brakes, but it won't stop.
Pull back on the stick to get more.
Yeah. Okay. There you
weight
go.
on
We
the
won't
tail.
lift up anymore. Okay. Yeah. There you go. That's safe.
Yeah. Get more weight. Get more weight in the tail.
How you doing, Stradivarius?
You know, on the main.
Stray Divarius donated
Damn.
€5.
Yeah, that's good.
Hello,
Damn, girl.
this is Austin's
Okay,
mother.
let's go back
Swiss,
to
don't
the
forget to
Playmaker.
change his diapers and go to the toilet regularly. Austin, I hope you come back soon. Bye. Kissing face.
Oh, okay, bye. Wait, who was that from?
I don't know. Your mother, apparently.
No, it wasn't from my mom. She passed away years ago, but it's probably from my daughter. It's probably from my daughter watching. But okay, all right. Okay, so let's see here. So what do we want to do next? You're still short.
Someone has donated $200. Artemis.
Artemis donated $200. Guess WHO's back?
All right.
He couldn't bother. He
Okay,
has
so
no
what
money.
our fine for $200? What was his question?
He has no question. I have no question.
Oh, good.
It's Artemis. I should scream it, but whenever someone donates that much money, I have to hold myself back now. I don't want to be screaming in your ear, but
Okay.
Sorry.
We're gonna make the
Thanks for donating.
slightly bigger.
Artemis, I missed you. You know, it was a long time that I haven't seen you, Artemis. It's nice to see you around here on the stream. Thank you so much. Can you say some nice words about Artemis? He's not been here for a while.
Well, tell me about him. I don't know him.
Well, he's donated before.
Okay, well that's great. Well, it's nice to have regulars on the channel. That's for sure.
What do you think of the name Artemis?
It's the same as the moon mission. You know, we're doing a new moon mission in the United States. It's called the Artemis mission. So
That's
yeah,
cool.
It's a cool name. Yeah. All
There
right.
you go.
So here's something to do. If you're having a problem raising the nose, then I'm gonna take if this is the wing and this is the tail.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the wing. This is the tail. And
Okay.
the airplane's going this way. If you have a problem, if the nose goes up by itself, I'm gonna take the tail and aim it up like this a little bit. And see, that's gonna cause you to be a little quicker to tuck under. So it's not gonna be quite so nose light, if you see what I mean.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna do a lot, because I'll do it enough that you notice. I'm gonna do a full 2 degrees incidence on the horizontal stabilizer.
Concord
It's a
Mapper.
2-degree incidence on the horizontal stabilizer. Yes,
Concord
it sounds like
Mapper
great.
donated
Getting
2
green.
pounds.
This is the wing and this
It's
is the tail, and
necessary.
the tail goes up like this. The airplane's gonna come down rather than up. Okay, EA. I don't know what that means. Okay, save. Go back to X-plane.
Restart.
Oh God,
Well,
that
that
doesn't look good.
How did we
think this
crash?
is what happens when no one's flying the
How did
airplane.
we crash though?
Oh, jeez. Okay.
You guys must have heard
no
in the
one was
background.
flying. No one was flying.
Well, that was probably the problem.
When no one's flying, that leads
So,
to
okay,
accidents.
Artemis,
All right.
this next flight is now.
This one's for Artemis.
Is now in your.
Can you see able to text us and tell us like what kind of mission he wants to do or what speed?
Yeah,
he
you
should
can
use?
write in the chat for sure.
All right. Well,
When we
if
see
he wants to suggest a rotation speed or an approach speed or a power setting for takeoff, then let's say he bought himself a jump seat ticket to backseat drive.
Wow. Okay. So Artemis, you got any suggestions?
Is he exclusively allowed to text because of his country?
Yeah, but you can see here his name is gonna be blue, in the chat. So.
All right.
Why is this taking longer than I wanted to? Why?
I don't know. I'm a tiny bit worried, to be honest, that it's taking this long because I don't like him. Granted, you're running some custom scenery. I guess it's just taking forever to load the custom scenery.
Hold on. Has it automatically reloaded the plane then? Or what did you change about the plane so we could notice?
What do we change? Oh, we increase the incidence on that stabilizer so it'll get a little more lift. So you can bring that so the nose doesn't fly away.
This is
on
not
you
gonna
quite
take a
so
long time
bad.
because this shit not gonna reload scenery. Shh. Okay, Artemis. Fastest possible takeoff, then invert as soon as possible.
On it.
So fastest possible takeoff. So just use the
Get
whole
in the
runway.
air as quickly as you can and then get inverted as quick as you can.
No, fastest possible takeoff would be using the whole runway and just gaining up
Oh,
speed
I think
before
fastest
taking off.
possible takeoff means get in the air as quickly as possible, which means don't take time for the speed developer. For me, fast means the minimum amount of time to get in the air. For you, fast means the most speed still on the ground. I guess you don't understand the request.
Short takeoff would be a short takeoff. But a
Yeah.
fast takeoff is an airspeed fast takeoff.
Okay,
so let's do
well,
it.
here you get
Let's,
that.
I have a
Okay,
flap
there
at
we go.
zero.
All right, well, that was as fast as it gets. Get the gear up now.
All right.
All right, now invert it. You're already kind of late for inverting it, in my opinion. There we go. Okay.
All right, it's apparently pretty nice wing
Look
shape.
at that.
Pretty nice, what do you call it,
Austin
symmetric.
donated 5,000
stable
mums to Swiss
situation.
donated €2.
How you doing?
Swiss, congrats, you got 5,000 mums.
What does that even mean? Oh, you're controlling with your foot.
All right.
That's what Austin is doing right now. You can fly planes by foot. This is a convenient if ever used to.
Okay. All right, bring them back for landing.
All right,
And when you bring them back for landing, you'll have earned the right to tell me what to
So
do
I have a
next to the
question.
airplane.
Can we put? I mean, okay, hypothetically, on a 737, could we put landing gear inverted and then land it inverted?
I don't know if my math is
I mean,
that
we're not going to
good.
do that today, but okay.
It would be nice if my math is perfect,
shoot.
yes, but I'm not sure if my math is that good. Uh-oh. Yeah, get that nose down. Get that nose down. You're separated from your velocity vector. You have a high angle of attack.
Yeah. No,
Try and keep it straight. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you see, we didn't do a great job with stability to give you that maneuverability. And so it's kind of like, woo! So you have to watch it every second. Watch it every
That's a
second.
very unforgiving plane for sure.
Very
Should we spawn it
unforgiving.
onto an approach?
Sure,
Just try
save
to
us
land
some
it
time.
anyway.
Spawn us on approach, try and get on the ground, and don't turn your back on this airplane for a second.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about what you want to do next. If you land it, you can tell me what to do next, or I can make suggestions. I can make the airplane better, and I can make the airplane
Artemis, I'm
worse.
sorry. This was not a flight to be devoted to. Yeah, it didn't go very well. I do an
Ajay donated £2. Ryanair should operate this
You're on.
aircraft. Be at tear.
Have you ever flown Ryanair, Austin?
I am not.
What would you ever?
I don't know. I think it's like a budget airline or something like that.
It is. It's just kind of the Spirit Airlines equivalent in
Uh-huh.
the EU. Have you ever flown?
All right, you have
Spirit?
full. I've never flown Spirit either. All right, you have full flaps.
Yeah, I've got full flaps.
You got your gear down. Did we forget that? Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got full flaps and you got gear down.
Okay.
And your goal is to carry about maybe 5 or 6 degrees angle of attack.
Okay.
In other words, keep that velocity vector pasted right on the runway with the nose just a little bit up.
Yeah.
And if that nose is wandering way too high, you need to add a little more power.
Yeah.
Right now, this is not looking half bad, except you could really slow down a bit,
We're a
I
bit
think.
hot for sure. But
Yeah.
Birdie is right.
Do we
on.
want some speed brakes on this thing? Maybe that'll be the change we make next time.
Speed. Yeah, I mean that's a bit. I mean a Cessna doesn't have it either, so.
Yeah. Yeah, but we carry quite a bit more speed, and then we seem to have a problem losing our speed on final.
Can we maybe add some cool stuff like a
Like what?
parachute? Because
Yeah.
we seem like we seem to lose control a lot. This is very
Sure,
unstable.
we can do a parachute.
Do like a cap system kind of thing.
Sure.
Let's do a landing here. Now this landing is devoted now to Artemis because this is actually looking like the best landing.
It's looking the best one so far. I mean, you were carrying a little more speed than you needed because that nose could have come up a bit, but it's without question the best one so far. Wow.
Okay.
Not half bad.
That was definitely not that bad. What do you guys think? LSC.
Look at that. We got it.
LSZH_aviation donated 2 Swiss francs.
All right, let's see the
PLS
replay.
speaks
Let's see
Swiss
that.
German
There we go.
PLSSSSSSSS.
All right, pop me in the plane maker.
Shut up.
All right.
I
Okay.
want to see this plane in the replay.
Oh, sure.
Let's see.
It's not half bad.
That was the Ryanair kind of landing that you would expect.
Now you know you've got a good landing if that nose is kind of up a little higher and so you're using all the lift you have.
Yeah, that's that nice.
That was a
flare.
little flat. That was
Nice
kind of like
flare.
falling flat
All right.
onto it. So it wasn't the best landing in history, but it was very fast.
No, it was all right. Okay.
All right, now here's what we do.
Shut up! Stop saying hard landing in the chat.
Austin donated 5,000 mums to Swiss donated €2. Do you miss Schmitz ganz Zapfulsinnig?
I can't even understand what that thing is saying. Okay, do you want me to make the airplane better, or do you want? Well, what's so funny? Austin donated 5,000. I don't understand even what that means.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Like, I don't even understand the joke. Okay.
So, there's
what do you
no
want me to
joke
do?
behind
I
this.
can make this airplane faster. I can make it slower. I can make it more stable. I can make it less stable. I can make it more maneuverable. I can make it better. I can make it worse. I can make.
Let's
anything
make
you
it.
want
Let's
out of
make
this.
it
What do you
cooler.
want?
Let's make it cooler.
Cooler. Okay, I'll tell you this. A cool thing, an airplane is cool if it's got some freaking wing sweep. I mean, come on. And if it's
Do that.
got
Do
some
it.
serious...
Can you show us a wing sweep, please?
So we're gonna give this thing some wing sweep. Let's do about like this, and let's give it some serious sweep. Look at that. Look at that. And our horizontal stab, we're gonna give this thing some serious sweep. Now the wing is so far back, the thing's just gonna lawn dart on us. You see, because we got that wing back behind. This is their center of gravity. The wing's so far back behind the center of gravity, it's gonna lawn dart.
Okay.
So we're gonna say that
Okay, check out this one. Check out this one. Check out this one.
Read it to
My
me.
Cox Long donated $37.50. Hi Swiss
Thanks, Mike.
Okay, I brought the center of gravity back 2 feet. 2 feet.
Great.
Because the wing is back.
Thanks.
Do you see any problems with me scooting the center of gravity back 2 feet? And it's stability because we got the wings back as well. You see any problems?
Maybe with the landing gear, maybe taking off.
Yes, the landing gear.
But we're gonna tip behind on the ground.
Exactly, you're gonna tip back on the ground. Okay, so let's go to landing gear. So let's get that gear back behind the center of gravity. Okay, file, save.
I like how you're starting to ignore the donations. It's
Very
clever.
much so. Okay, new flight.
Austin donated 5,000 mums to Swiss donated €2. Being chilling dong mung ching hong no.
The current aircraft. Wait, why is it saying Austin donated 5,000 and somebody else donated 2? That's what I don't understand. I'm confused. You find it funny. I find it like.
I don't get it either.
Okay. All right. Okay. So now let's take a look. Go to the external view and let's take a look at this airplane and let's see if we've got our wing sweep. Okay. Okay. We forgot to sweep the vertical stab. Should we sweep the vertical stab to make it look a little better? Because it looks a little dorky right now. Should we fix that vertical stab to make it a little better?
This would sweep
Yeah.
as well for rudder or what? For
Well, I mean, I can sweep it just to make it look better. It'll look cooler.
I don't care about coolness, but that's maybe I care about coolness.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want things the vertical stabilizer will be cool. What will be cool is extra features like.
Get rid of the vertical stab?
I mean, that's not Hey, Mike.
OMG. My Cox Long
We can get rid
donated
of the vertical stab if we do a
$37.50.
V-tail on the
Hey
horizontal
boy,
stab.
where is my free Swiss boy? Gimme
What if we got rid of the vertical stab and sweep the horizontal stab up 45 degrees? You get rid of the vertical stab.
Sorry, my brain is at this point. It's just.
Alright, take it off. Let's see if we fly this thing. Let's see how this thing flies with the wing speed. Go!
Stop spamming. Okay.
Go, take off. Oh, let's see how fast we can get this thing.
All right. Full power.
We got the wing
So
speed.
something I want next time is maybe like a
Concord
parachute
Mapper
system.
donated £2.
Like
I
a
bother
realistic.
you. Smiley face. Smiley face. Smiley face. Smiley face.
Are you in
Smiley
full?
face. Smiley face. Smiley face. Smiley
pretty fast.
face. Smiley
Alright, let's get that
face.
nose up.
Smiley face. Smiley face.
No, when I
Smiley
say goes fast, I
face.
mean-
Smiley
Oh, bring that
face.
nose up.
Smiley face.
full.
Smiley face. Smiley face.
Okay.
Sorry.
You saw what happened, right? We brought the wing so far aft that the area was all behind. Like, the weight's in the front, the wings are in the back, it becomes a lawn dart, you see? So we'd had a lawn dart. It's fixable. Totally fixable.
Mike, send me your Instagram account or message me on Instagram and I'll take care of it.
Let's take the wings, and I'm going to scoot them forward. Oh. Okay, this thing might not lawn dart on you quite so much. All right.
It's gonna be another spam. That's just people posting
OMG. My Cox Long donated $37.50. I said free stuff.
Here we go. Okay, we got a bigger and more swept vertical stab. File. Save. Back to X-plane. New flight. Start new flight. So is there like a length in how long a limit on how long the message can be?
I don't think there is. Maybe like 2,000 characters. So this is like 2,000. Just reach all of them.
Right.
So then the next step would be numbers. So like 777 million, thousand million.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh, we're starting in the air for some reason. I don't know why.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Oh, no, I can't bring the nose up. Can you go to an external view, please?
That won't. Yeah, that won't work. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe get rid of flaps.
Yeah, bring some flaps. Bring some flaps.
Oh, that's kind of same thing.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
So this is a flaps only plane. We've made it worse.
That's a flaps only plane.
How we made it worse.
$75 to
Austin?
$1.
Okay.
Long
Oh,
time no
Evelyn.
see.
How you doing, Manny Berlin? From Taiwan, from Taipei.
Okay, now we get. Oh, look at this. And now with the flaps up.
Yeah, but if you give full power on this stupidly...
Oh, look at that. I can control this thing. See? It's just at low speed. It wants to kind of... Oh, with all this thrust up above the center line, at low speed, the thrust is causing it to pop over. So that low thrust at low speed, the thrust is up above the center of gravity. And so with that thrust up here above the center of gravity, when you apply force, it just tries to push the nose right over.
Yeah.
And so we can't apply full power, full thrust at low speeds. Have to wait till your speed gets up a bit.
Okay.
That's interesting. I haven't actually experienced this exact thing before. Okay, we go full screen with HUD, please.
Yeah. Heads up display.
Okay. So let's say at 10,000 feet. Let's see what this one will probably just give us Mach 1 because we've entered.
Mach 1?
Yeah, because that's like the default engine inlet.
Okay.
Yeah, the default engine is set up to start building up shock waves approaching Mach 1.
Okay.
And then
I think Mike's back. He's donated a lot of money once again.
OMG. Mike Oxlong donated $31.25. Hey Swiss, can you say hi to me how to get free stuff? Beep 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 beep.
Message me on Instagram, Mike. I like how you're automatically just...
I'm putting the engines below the wings. Uh-oh, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? With the landing gear. Let's get those engines in a bit. Engine specs, location. There. Now, when you add power, the thrust is going to be below the airplane, not above. So adding power is going to raise the nose, not lower it. Okay.
Thanks, Mike. Please don't ever donate again. I mean, thank you very much, but like, it's a bit much.
X-plane, reload the current aircraft, skip art reload. And now we're going to find that it's more of a pitch up rather than pitch down when you add power at low speed. Because you got those engines now below the center of gravity of the airplane. All right.
So will this fly properly now at low speeds? Will we land this thing?
Let's find out. We can always get the wing forward more, bring the center of gravity back, make a bigger horizontal stabilizer, or aim that horizontal stabilizer down again, right? Because remember, I aimed a horizontal stab up, which is pushing the tail up. Maybe I should go do it the other way to push the tail down.
All right.
It's a matter of balancing it.
So already welcome aboard. What's it called?
Osmeyer 9000.
Osmeyer 9000. The most revolution. I mean, how big is this thing? How many people could this thing fit?
Let's see, 20 feet long. I don't know, a small school bus, the short bus.
Okay.
Let's call it.
Not Airbus now, but a school bus.
All right, what do you think? It doesn't look that bad, to be honest.
It flies
Swept
pretty
wing,
porty.
The afterburners, those big engines down there. The
It's
landing
alright.
gear kind of streaming back behind like a bird.
Oh my, stop it now. It's fine. We've heard enough of it.
OMG. Mike Oxlong donated $31.25.
At least he's
I
making
will
large
never stop.
contributions to the channel.
Yeah, I should thank him. I should
All right, we'll take it and sit on the ground. Let's see if we can land this thing.
Let's land this thing. Thank
I don't know where
you.
the
Thank you,
airport
Mike.
is.
I should be more calm.
He can expand though with his gifts. It's kind of weird to give somebody a gift and then spam them. But
I think it's funny. Because I would usually get mad, but I think the best way to avoid it is to just ignore it at this point.
okay. Well,
Even though it's getting quite hard to do that.
if you're gonna fly an airplane, you have to be able to operate in some noisy environment without getting distracted.
Well, okay, we have no engine sound here, by the way. Only the stream hears it. So this is the engine sound. Mike, you're doing a perfect contribution, not only monetary, but you're also giving us background noise. Also, you know, we've got, you know,
ATC. Do you want to put it on final or what?
Where's the damn airport?
I don't know.
I thought it was here. Not there.
I think you kind of
I think I missed
lost.
it. I should be right here because the scenery center is here. Oh, okay, the runway's right there. Remember
There it
to
is.
spawn a bit closer to it, to not, you know. Stream time is always valuable time. Let's put it close to Sidona Airport and hope for, once again, a perfectly executed Swiss 01 landing. So where the hell is even that airport? It should be on the left. Oh, there it is. I can see the runway. So let's maybe see now how this thing flies at lower speed of like 170 knots, something like that. This is now time to be a bit professional now. Normally, it's time to concentrate. You know,
Okay.
gotta get serious. You know. Alright, so how does this thing fly at pretty reasonable? Okay.
Oh, we never did trim. How are you doing with flaps?
I'm full on the flaps, and I have to
full
pull
flaps?
down, and we're looking worse
And you
and
have
worse
to pull
and worse.
back, and you're starting to run out of elevator.
Yeah,
authority.
I wouldn't go below 160.
Okay. Oh, so in other words, you're limited on how slow you can get this thing by running out of elevator authority.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting. That's good feedback. I can use that to improve the design in Playmaker. We'll scoot the wing forwards, scoot the center of gravity back. Either will work. And we're going to lower the incidence on that horizontal stab to give you more nose-uppiness.
Okay.
So we're going to solve this problem. So we're going to make it easier to, better to fly.
Nothing to worry about. It's time
No,
to
not at all.
perfectly touch down this plane, make it.
All right, you're at 160 knots. You're at 0 angle of attack. I feel like you should back off the throttle just a little bit.
The edge to bit. We're landing at 155. Oh, we've got important donations for you.
Jonathan or donated
Okay.
10 Australian dollars. Question for Austin. As an explained dev, what's your suggestions for implementing post-stall maneuvering in an aircraft? And why is Explain not very good at simulating it? For example, stall turn, J-turn.
Right, so X-Plane I think does have some pretty decent post-stall behavior, but you've got to have the control system for post-stall maneuvering. And yeah, that's about vector thrust and controls and prop wash. If you want to allocate the time, we can try and prove it. But I don't know if you want to allocate the time. We can put a prop on this thing maybe instead of jets. You'll go slower, but we can get some prop wash blowing over the controls, and we can demonstrate some post-stall maneuvering if you want. We don't have to.
No, there we go. I think that's totally fine. Maybe we
Okay,
can.
let's take me back to Plane Maker.
Okay.
All right, so here's what I see I want to do right now. To make this thing better,
Stop saying it was a hard landing, guys.
the landings are great. There's nothing wrong with the landings. All right, I'm going to take the wing. I'm going to move the wing forward a little bit more. Boop.
Austin
Oh,
donated
Jesus.
5,000 months to Swiss donated 2 euros. Help comes. P P P P P P P P P
Austin donated 5,000. Somebody else made 20. Are we going to get rid of that instance?
now.
All right, here's the more we can do. We can give ourselves some big time trim. Watch, instance with trim. We're gonna make it so that the entire
Time rush.
tail, the whole tail does like this when you trim. Now you're gonna have a very hard time running out of trim authority. We just have to go to control geometry. Now I just have to remember where we actually set that. Trim speed, moving stab incidence trim down 10, and trim up. Take off trim 0. Yeah,
Gregarious.
electric, aileron. Yeah, I don't care about all this other stuff. Let's see, aileron elevator trim deflection time. Normally 20 seconds is okay. I'm gonna lower these to 10 seconds because kind of everything seems to happen a little faster here. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 seconds. So now your whole tail is gonna do like this for trim.
Cool.
So I don't think you're gonna run out of authority so quickly this time. Okay, file. Save.
Oh.
You're going to be playing where the elevator trim moves with stab and also a trim tab on the elevator. You need to do one or the other. So in other words, it's still trying to trim the elevator and it's moving the stab, and it should only be one. I think if I might fix it so you can have both, because a real airplane could have both. So I should probably take away this limit, which I can't do it. The only thing I have to remember right now is what screen we go to.
We've got Mike. Mike's back.
OMG.
Mike is back.
Mike Huxlong donated $12.50. Swiss, we love you.
Oh, good. It saves okay. All right, now we're gonna go back to X-Plane. This guy seems like the type of guy that goes to a strip club, and when he comes back, there's no money left. No money left.
Come on, don't talk down on Mike Oxlong.
I think he deserves it. Okay. All right.
He's
All
killing
right, now
the
you've got more.
What's that? He's killing the text to speech.
Yeah.
Did he hear it run out of breath?
Alright.
Alright, give me some flaps.
Full power. Flaps. Oh, that's...
Wow.
Okay, interesting. Well, tail strike, something... A321 classic, nothing to worry about.
Wow, you get those. You see, you get those thrusts. You get that thrust down below your center of gravity, and it's really.
Why did you make it worse, Austin?
Did I make it worse? Trim the nose.
Well, we've just in real life, that would have just completely broken off the tail section.
I'm having a hard time finding a place for those engines, aren't I? All right, get that gear up.
111 111 duo
All right, fix it.
111 decillion 111 decillion 111 nonillion 111 octillion 111 septillion 111 sextillion 111.
What it's reading right now is the bank
111
check.
quadrillion 111 trillion 111 million 111 million 111,111.
We're gonna put the engines right in the wing. Problem is the engines are gonna burn your tail right off. So
Yeah.
now you're gonna get your T-tail. You're gonna get your T-tail. You
Well,
asked about.
okay.
Horizontal stab, snap into the vertical stab.
That just like that. Boom. Oh.
You got yourself a T-tail.
Okay.
So now you got a T-tail, and you've got the engines going right through the center of gravity. So then we'll push your nose up or down when you add power.
All right.
Put its next plane, reload the airplane, give it a try. We'll address the problems you're having.
All right, let's go and spawn back onto the. Oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead and first of all reload the plane, and then I'm just gonna cheat myself onto the.
Yeah, and so now you'd have to build a wing spar that kind of like goes around the compressor and the engine, right? Because the engine's built right into the wing. The wing spars have to go like around the engine because it can't like go right through it.
Okay.
So that's just a thing you'd have to do if you built this. But it's been done. Airplanes like this have been built.
All right.
They're like common back in like the 50s or something like that.
Okay. Well, great.
All right, let's see it. I want to see this thing. I want to see how this looks at the T-tail.
So, come on, let me focus on the. There we go. Thanks for flying. All right, here we go.
Okay. Take a look.
Does it have trim now, by the way?
No. Yeah. Try it. See if that trim
So
comes
I'm
up.
trying to
'cause
use
you're
trim.
gonna-
But it's working. I think it's working. Hold on. Yeah. it's
Push and
working.
hold. Push and hold.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. You see? You're moving that entire tail. The whole tail's going.
Oh, this is cool because in the Microsoft simulator, I used to have to press it. Not.
Oh, you know, it's dumb. No, in the real airplane, you hold it.
Yeah. Right. In the series, I hold too. Okay. Great.
Okay.
So it might now be time now to land it. Okay. Let's do that. So we've got an runway
Starting to
behind
think
us.
this plane's kind of cool.
Dudley Dum Dum is right there.
Some flaps will help you turn too.
Huh?
Some flaps will help you turn too, or they'll lift up at the front of the plane.
Yeah, let's go ahead and slow down. August Bale! How you doing, August? With $50.
August
Nice.
people donated $49.99.
You guys are donating way too much money.
More butter videos. I love
Okay.
it. Heart.
Gear
heart,
thanks, flaps.
Love
heart,
you too, thanks.
Heart.
Hard.
Turn
So,
down if you have to. Don't lose control of this airplane.
don't worry about it. I've got it.
Okay.
Thank you,
a
August.
cool looking
Dude, send me
plane.
some
You have to
Instagram
admit.
account. Huh?
Look at the external view on this thing.
It's pretty cool looking plane. Oh, Michael Brown has
Michael
joined
Brown.
us.
Forsup donated $5. Austin,
Okay,
Austin,
good.
Austin, 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 Austin,
He's
Austin,
joined on the
Austin,
train.
Austin,
He's joined on the
Austin,
train of
Austin,
spam.
Austin, Austin, Austin,
Lost Mike's
Austin,
jumping on the
Austin,
spam
Austin,
train.
Austin.
Well. All
Great.
right.
Great, Austin.
All right, so you can really slow this thing down. Are you at idle throttle?
Austin. I'm on idle throttle.
You are?
Yeah.
I'm starting to think we do need speed brakes on this thing
Austin,
now.
Austin.
Because you're at 180
Can we
knots,
just have
it's way
reverse
too
thrust that
fast.
you can activate in midair?
Huh?
We could
I
do.
don't think we set it up for reverse thrust.
Set her up.
Maybe it is reverse thrust. I don't even know. I can't remember if that's
I might want to try landing. Look, we're pretty good on the airspeed already.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Very
I've seen
unstable
worse.
approach like that, but okay.
Hey, you're bleeding us. Hey, this may actually work out half decent. You have full flaps.
Yeah.
150 knots.
Yeah,
and
it's
80
struggling at
seconds slow.
140.
Okay. Let this thing down.
I just want
Yeah,
to
you
see how things can get.
Yeah,
Okay.
you floated a good bit. Used up a bit of runway there.
Yeah, no. I was trying to see how slow
Look
we can
at
get.
this,
There we go.
dude.
This is reverse
This
thrust
could be
now.
a
Oh, that's
freaking-
activated reverse. Okay.
Or maybe Afterburner does it reverse. I don't know. That could have been like a test flight in the 1950s there. This is pretty cool. Move around that airplane so people can see how cool that airplane is. You want a cool airplane? I say I gave you a cool airplane.
Now everybody wants that a butter landing. I think that was a cool plane. So can we add like some cool stuff? I mean, what can you add here? Like a ballistic parachute, something like
I
that.
guess that's kind of cool. I don't know.
I think that would be super easy to add. It's just like one button, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, it's easy. You need a JATO, jet assisted takeoff. You need a JATO.
Oh, but
to
we already
fly this
have jets.
You don't know what a JATO is, do you? It's a
Yeah, we have a
solid
JATO.
rocket motor.
I'm a bit dumb. I'm not that dumb.
Okay,
So
let's put a
this is
JATO on
something
this
I've done
thing.
before. I've even installed like some 737s that have to put JATO rockets on it.
All right, but let's put a JATO on this. This is gonna
Okay.
make your takeoffs all the more
Okay,
insane.
so this is the challenge. We've got this amount of runway left, okay? So I want now us to put... Oh, this got parking brakes. I want us to put JATO rockets now so I can use this rest of the runway.
we'll make it work.
And you know what? We should make this plane short runway capable. So we can land this at St. Barth's, which I've got installed. Which I might want to spawn in or...
Am I allowed to lower the weight?
For sure. Whatever it takes to make this plane go to St. Bartholomew Island, okay? Let's just spawn
What
right
if I
in.
told you needed smaller engines? They have less residual thrust at idle.
Don't, just do whatever it takes.
Okay. Or you want short field takeoff and landing?
So I want stall.
I'm going to start with what I think is special equipment, Jet
Jado.
assisted takeoff.
Okay.
Now our weight and balance is at 2 feet long arm and 0 feet vertical.
So where you wanna
we're
put-
just gonna run the JATO right through that, okay?
Okay.
So special equipment, long arm 2 feet, vertical arm 0. So the thrust line is going right through the center of gravity. 0 is aft, 90 is down. I'm gonna say 60 degrees. Okay,
Something like that.
kind of
Oh, nice.
that.
Okay.
I'm gonna say our JATO thrust is exactly equal to the weight of the airplane.
Okay, that's gonna be enough to get us
A
off.
little more. So it's just a little more in the way of the airplane. So it'll kind of lift off, but then you're gonna use the engines to fly. But it'll barely get you going. Okay. Our JATO duration now, you only call it 10 seconds.
All right, that's-
Whatever you do, you get it done in 10
That'll
seconds.
be enough.
Okay.
That will, I mean, within 10 seconds, we're gonna be either in the ocean or.
Yeah. So 10 seconds is what you got to make it work, and then that's not going to be short field landing. That's for sure.
We will need.
I'm going to say that we're not allowed to reduce weight. Okay.
How about a drag chute?
Oh, that's good because you're still gonna have a high landing speed.
How about
so
a
it's not
drag?
gonna be up to you to
Let's
pop
get a
the
drag
chute.
chute. Let's get a drag.
Okay,
Let's get it.
so-
Make it old school. Let's make it a drag chute.
Okay, fine. Special equipment, parachute. Long. Or we're supposed to say the parachute comes out at where's the tail of this fuselage? Bodies
12,
16.
16, okay.
Okay. Special equipment 16 feet aft. How big do you want this thing?
Big enough
10
for
by
it to
10?
stop. 10 by 10
feet
would
by
be
10
enough.
feet?
That's what.
10
yeah.
feet by 10 feet,
That
100
sounds
square
great.
feet. Okay, 10 feet by 10 feet, about 100 square feet. And we'll just let it go about 100 feet back behind you.
Okay.
All right.
That'll be
So now you got your
plenty.
JATO to get you started.
I think
your
that's-
parachute to get you
that's pretty
stopped.
much all we need.
Yeah. So I mean, the smart way to make this short takeoff and landing would be to give it a bigger wing and maybe smaller engines or thrust attenuators, or make sure we figure out our reverse thrust so we can get that reverse thrust in there easy. We're doing it kind of the slightly more dangerous way, but I mean, for the video we want to make, I guess
This
that's
is
fine.
this is not that long a runway. This is just a pirate island.
Oh, I
say,
think
bro.
you are. This ought to be a piece of cake. Do you have buttons commanded for both JATO and drag chute? Do you have buttons configured to those?
No, let me just do that real quick after
gotta get
we
that done.
reload the plane, okay? So I'll just do that on the joystick just to not confuse. Oh, hold on, let me get the camera straight. So this has now gotten a bit interesting, guys. Austin now has made the
Meyer 9000.
Meyer 9000 stall capable, all right? So we've got a parachute, and we've got rockets, and we've got an afterburner anyway.
Yeah, it's the hardest possible way to get the job done. The highest speed way to get it done.
Yeah, right. We
Not
could have
the
just made
smartest.
this plane fly slowly. I mean, but that would be boring. So let's maybe see.
Would you have
here.
the characteristic of
How
probably
you doing,
working
TM?
the first time?
Hit the space bar to see the model and playmaker. Yeah, that just does for center of gravity, I guess.
It's just so you can see all the skeleton.
Okay,
pieces and
okay.
whatnot. Okay.
Let's shoot deploy. Shoot deploy, jettison, shoot. I'll just make it
Any button you want, as long as you remember it when you're in a hurry.
easy to press. Maybe this one right here.
Sure.
It's the key. I'll just put it to the joystick. God damn it! I have to do it all over
Right.
again.
Yeah, joystick. Right.
All right. So
Shoot.
deploy, shoot. And also
JATO.
maybe make it.
Somehow this feels like the JATO. This thing that's kind of out of the way.
But this is
down
my
there.
brakes. This is my brakes.
Oh no, then you don't want that.
Maybe
This is
this
not
one.
gonna
This
slot
one
these
just does
things.
nothing so far.
Okay,
So I'm
whatever
this one-
you can remember. You're the
This
one who's got to
one
remember
will
it.
do. I mean, JATO will be quite easy. So,
Okay.
all right, there we go. Good night, JATO. I don't even think we won't need JATO for this island.
Okay.
Here. I've got
You don't
shorter
need
runways
JATO.
on my bucket list. So
You
let's
don't need it, but that doesn't mean you don't want to try it.
Here we go. I don't want to try the JATO right now because
Fine.
we won't need it. I
No,
promise.
you won't need it.
That will be no problem at all. Maybe
No,
even,
yeah,
maybe
this thing has so
even
much-
the
Whether you can
parachute.
land on this runway might be a slightly different issue, but yeah, you can take off.
There we go.
Look at that. That ain't bad.
That was super easy. So how about we just turn around here? Just make it let's sheet a teardrop. So just go coming back. First St. Bartholomew. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here we go, everybody. We're landing on the pirate island in
I see.
paradise. St. Have you been on?
Did they ever land this way in reality?
Yeah.
They land in both directions.
Yeah, I've been there. I went
not.
there last year, which where we met in on the island of St. Martin.
Right.
I went there right after.
Oh,
and
I
so that's what they have been training for now on the PC-12s. They've been landing on the 2.8 side as well. Have you been on the island here on the St. Barts?
I've not been to St. Bart's. Okay. Are you all the way back on the throttle?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. I think we should seriously consider adding speed brakes to this thing. But okay.
parachute or where this? What's
Hopefully
this?
that'll be enough. You ain't gonna have long to make up your mind.
Well, I'll just deploy the parachute in midair. Otherwise, that's not smart. August. Yeah,
August
just write it right
donated
here.
$9.99.
Maybe in the chat or something, August.
Where
please.
do I tell you my Insta?
All right.
Go.
Here we go. All right, parachute now.
The area where nobody's supposed to swim. Okay.
Oh my God, that's been a hard.
It's a
landing.
hard landing.
But there we go. The drag chute is out, and we're stopping. No, oh, that's a bit of a small parachute.
Hey, well, look what it did to your speed.
But that won't be enough to land on the other island I've prepared. Of course. Now the next step is the other island that I flew to on that trip where we met the first time. Saba Island, 400 barely meters.
400 meters?
Yeah, let's maybe
Tight for a jet.
let's make it
bigger
a
parachute.
Let's make it a bigger
Special-
parachute.
no, well,
Special equipment, expert, special equipment.
Yeah, special equipment.
And just
parachute.
make it
Make it whatever size you want.
1,000 square feet.
Holy cow. Okay.
It's gonna be a big parachute, but we will need that. It's gonna be like almost like the. All right.
Reload. Reload aircraft.
Oh yeah, there we go. All right. Skip art. This
Okay.
is actually looking fine. This is a shorter runway now. This is actually the shortest runway in the
You
world.
wanna try the JATO out?
We can try.
I
the
want to see what it
Radiator
looks like with that JATO. I want to see what happens when it kind of levitates up, and you kind of like are going to be like going so slow. It'll be hard to have enough control authority to get the airplane to maneuver. It's just gonna be very, very tricky. Very,
All right.
very awkward.
All right, here we go. This is a very beautiful plane.
I would get off the brakes and add power, and then hit the JATO if I were you.
All right, I'm on the brakes. They actually work pretty well. So let's
Okay.
get JATO now.
JATO.
JATO. No, not this one. This one's JATO. I have deployed JATO.
August
Oh, we
people
already did it.
donated
Okay.
$9.99.
All right. Well, somehow we didn't. I don't think
August
we ever
got
found
All
the
right,
JATO.
underscore.
thank you, August the cook. I'll make sure to message that. Thank you. All right, so there we go. That's gone
See,
pretty
aren't
well.
you glad we made it a T-tail? I managed if that horizontal stab was down in those jet wash.
Yeah, and you know that with afterburn, this is like a burning plane at this point. What's the fuel
Yeah, that's
consumption
true.
on
Probably
this?
would burn up the airplane.
Yeah. So let's maybe see. Let's maybe turn around. Okay. We're way too fast. We're at 330. Hold on.
You got to scrub 150 knots off.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Let's maybe come on. Let me just use this here to just
There's an
relaunch.
aircraft carrier right there.
There's an aircraft. Oh.
Just saying.
We can try to land there without a tail hook.
Try it.
All right, but let's try Saba Airport because
Okay.
you know that's kind of we've been
Well,
here
you
on the
better
channel.
get you better get rid of a lot of speed before you think about landing.
You know what? We're gonna do that with magic. Okay.
Okay.
So let's just.
Oh. All right.
So everybody, welcome aboard the
Osmeyer 9000.
Osmeyer 9000, a plane that can fly everywhere now, and fast and reliably. It can
lower the gear.
fit 12, 13, 50, 50.
Yeah, sure, something like that.
Yeah. The first jet plane to ever be able to land here at Saba. Now, yes, this is a bit of an expensive place to land at because we've got a parachute that we're gonna have to reset.
Yeah.
And you know,
The joystick button for us.
since we know the CAPS system for Cirrus never ends with a plane that's not totaled, this is a good idea. I mean, the good thing is X-Plane doesn't have a money system. What do you think?
By 150 knots. Not looking terrible.
All right, here we go. Oh my God.
No, you did too soon. You did too soon.
We-
Oh. You gotta wait till you touch down, then deploy the drag chute.
I didn't expect the drag. That literally that drag
You
chute is.
changed it from 100 to 1,000 when 100
that-
still slowed us down pretty well. Too big. Bring
That
the
drag
chute
chute.
size down and
That
wait
drag
till
drag
you're on
that
the ground
drag
to
chute
deploy
could
it.
land us.
Almost. So you want to try? What you want to do? We can break the drag chute smaller. but
No,
really what you
no,
see is
the
an
drag chute is
operational-
fine.
Okay, fine. Wait until you
Rest
touch
in
down to
peace,
deploy it.
Osmeyer 9000.
All right. Well, we can make another. That's for sure.
All right.
You gonna try again?
Yeah, let's try this again. All right. Something I would always do here too, you know, because this three nautical mile final is always a bit of a wow. So we're landing on the other side of the runway, by the way, now. So hold on.
Yeah, that's what I do.
It's for the.
Just remember, it's gonna go up one before it goes down. Okay, good. Good thinking.
The camera.
What's kind of cool is this airplane flies exactly like it looks. You know, there's
Poorly.
a real flight model driving this thing. It's not just a video game flight model. So
That's
if you
true.
built a plane that looks like this is how it would fly. Really reminds me of the jets of the 50s. All right, now you wait till those wheels are on the ground or close to it.
All right, there you go. Oh my God.
You see, you ran out of that elevator authority, but boy, did it stop fast.
Boom! That was a quick stop, but I liked it. We can
liked it?
land the. I mean, that wasn't.
Okay, pull
Stop.
the chute in.
Stopping wise, this was great.
You can actually retract the chute, can't you? I think with another button.
Oh, there you go. We've just
Okay.
retracted it. So, all
right.
let's check this out. How did it look? We completely
I don't
slammed
know
it.
if I saved the parachute data in replay or not. I think I used to, but yeah, there it is. Okay.
Here it is. So yeah, we completely slammed that nose landing gear, but it's such a solid landing gear.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's designed for it.
That
doesn't
looks
it?
like it looks like a toy. But there we go. We've even got some wing flex. Did you see that? Great.
Yeah, we do have wing flex.
So something we can do now is take off once again and try to aim for the aircraft carrier.
Yeah, JADO it, baby. I want to see what happens.
I want to let's maybe not turn on the engine, just try to JADO.
Okay, fine.
Which doesn't do anything. Which is
sure you can
strange.
launch it?
I'll just make sure ignite JADO. That's what it does.
Yeah,
And
that's the right button.
it doesn't ignite
JADO's
it.
broken.
JADO doesn't work. Let's see.
Hold on. Take me back to Plane Maker. Let's see if we can
Expert special equipment.
Yeah.
Oh, special equipment. JADO.
JADO, arm, angle, thrust, duration, specific weight. You should have
Maybe
it.
add
That's-
JADO fuel in the weight and balance.
It's supposed to be defaulted to available whenever you start the plane.
Maybe just
I don't
restart.
think that got added. Maybe reload the aircraft? I don't know, man. I'm actually a little confused. I hope I didn't break JADO in version 12. I admit I haven't tested this in a while, so it'd be kind of interesting. This is like a slightly awkward way to discover I forgot to carry something over from version 11 to version 12.
I mean, it's not too many people watching. 400.
400? Okay, well,
not bad.
that's fine. Okay, so let's take a look. Help me out here. Is there anything else?
No, that
where
looks
the
fine.
word
I've
JADO
used the
is
JADO
there?
feature before, and I've used
You
it in
have,
X-Plane 12.
And there's nothing that I forgot. There's not like, oh,
no,
that other JADO thing you forgot about.
I don't think so. I've used it before in X-Plane 12. So let's maybe try to use it.
Hold on. And if I go to weight and balance, look, JADO weight, 305 pounds. It knows we've got a JADO in this thing.
All right.
Okay. I'm very confused on why we don't have it. I mean, the good news is, after the live stream, I can look at the source code on my laptop and solve it for sure. But I don't know if that. I don't think.
Everybody used the god of X-Plane. So let's try this now.
Actually,
Let's try. Come on. Let's maybe just spawn back onto. You know what? We don't even need
to be. Yeah, you don't
there
need
you
to
go.
be. You're right there.
Oh, no, so the other side.
Recheck that button. Recheck that button to make sure.
All right.
it's
3,
not-
2, 1.
Yeah.
No luck. No luck in the JADO. Ignite JADO. But it. Can I use another plane that I think configured for JADO? Just
Sure.
right now.
Let's see what happens.
JADO. So I've got 737.
Oh, the name of the airplane is
800.
JADO.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I put it in a JADO folder.
Okay.
Which let's maybe try with a plane that's smaller. So you're.
No, 7.3 is fine. Go.
7.3 is fine. Okay. Let's
Yeah,
maybe
if-
just
if-
spawn
if
into
the JADO
Saba.
works.
I hope it works. We'll find out. If that doesn't work, then we know for sure that something's wrong.
We have a bug in the sim.
Yeah.
Where I forgot to carry JADO over from
Guys,
version
we
11 to
might
version 12.
we might be onto something here now.
Right.
This is
It's kind of cool. We discovered a bug that we hadn't found.
perhaps maybe it's just our plane that's too
Just-
stupid.
Maybe there's something we forgot to enter in the airplane. I can't think of what it is. So.
All right.
All
All right. So let's maybe see now. Give it full power in JADO. No luck. I swear to God, it worked a while ago. In a video.
Okay, we got a bug. All right, send me an email.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just my simulator.
Edit. Type JADO. Is there some other JADO command?
No, ignite JADO.
Nope,
I
that is
remember
it.
this is the one.
It's broke.
Is it?
JADO's
Because
broken in
I
version
swear,
12.
maybe. Wait, hold on. Swiss is there one.
Oh, by the
JADO.
way, you're running version 1204. It'd be nice if you were in 1205, but we're not going to try an update now, of course.
All right, Swiss is 01. JADO. And I remember using JADO for a reverse takeoff. This one. Can you
Oh.
put rocket on a plane to stop them? I found out. So
Yeah,
this was
nice.
2 months ago, and this is back where JADO worked. This might be X-Plane 11. Oh no, never mind. That's X-Plane 12. And I used JADO. There you go. Check this
There it
out.
is.
On the A330, just
All right,
like
well,
that.
maybe it broke in version 12.04, which is what you've got installed here.
That's interesting. So this is A330. Maybe we just tried the A330 because we just saw that. But this is, I got two versions. This is the one where it would go forward JADO, and this is the one where reverse JADO.
Try it
I used it for short field
Alright.
landings.
It'll be a trivial bug to fix. It'll be the easiest thing in the world. I'm just going to find where I just forgot to set a little thing or something like that.
I mean, someone's writing.
It'll be a trivial fix. We'll get into 1205 for sure. 1205 is in beta testing now. Won't be a problem to roll that into 1205 beta whatever.
So we have discovered a bug. What's up, TM?
TM donated $4.99. Check auto settings and special equipment menu in Plane Maker. Playful face.
It pronounce it as Hato, as in Spanish.
Fine. Okay, so what do you say?
No, he's thinking TM, but it's not very, like, that's not
It's not
helping.
new
Because the thing is, this is the A330 that we just saw that
you
works.
know has JADO.
Oh.
You have JADO.
That worked. So it's not a bug.
It's not a bug in the sim. There's something about the airplane. Wow, that looks destructive. Okay, so what did you do in the Lufthansa that we did not do in our little airplane just now? What have we forgotten?
What about? Okay, so it's out. We're just stupid.
We're stupid. That is the
Jonathan
problem. There's no
donated
question of
10
that.
Australian dollars.
But
Coming
what?
from the forum. Prop wash / floatering is best for post-stall authority. I currently add moments via .rfs. Also when working on wing / body in Playmaker they flash too rapidly. XB11 was better.
Oh, yeah. So when you highlight the bodies, they flash too rapidly. Can we keep... I don't have my phone here. Can you take some notes? I agree. It does
My
flash
phone's
too
bro-
rapidly,
my phone.
and your phone battery's
We
dead.
can tell Thompson to make
All right,
notes in the
Thompson's
background.
watching the next room. Thompson, take a couple notes. Figure out why it's so damn hard to make a JADO work, and make the bodies not flash so rapidly in Playmaker in version 12. That person makes a very good
Jade
point.
looks fine. Let me see here.
Is there a button there indicating that it has JADO?
No.
Arm,
I mean, I've set up Jade
Chunky
before.
donated $4.99.
Do you want me to go grab my
Hi,
first one out of the next
Meyer.
room, take a look at it, and see if we can figure it out? Maybe it's a distraction.
Maybe it's a distraction.
Okay, fine. Well,
I think
we
it's
can
not
do
that
this-
important.
So we're just gonna do this without JADO.
We're just gonna do this without Jado. I mean, we've
Okay,
got.
fine.
I think it works.
I'm off.
Look at this. We've got the
Yes,
A330
you've
that
proven
that
that it
does
works.
work.
Same button and it works. And all
so-
you did is enter the data that we've entered.
You know what would be funny is if we
What?
spawned into our plane in Jado.
Is there a-
Perhaps we had to reload the setting, which I don't know. Maybe it's gone wrong with the
Okay, reload it.
weight and
Reload
balance.
it.
How do you?
Reload the airplane? Yes.
So-
you know what it is? When you reset it, I might have forgotten to refuel the JADO or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
That type of reset.
That's the problem. So
maybe that's it. All right, let's find
I
out.
like chickens, not KFC. What do you think of KFC?
I like it every 2 months.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right. So Jado 3, 2, 1 now. Oh my God, that is
my gosh.
You raise
Wait.
me up.
But why is it going up?
So-
This is a bug we fixed. It's being drawn in the wrong direction. Okay, the JADO is working properly, but
There
it's
you go.
being drawn in the direction.
That's
That's
all
a
we
bug.
want.
We've already fixed it in 1205. Don't
All right.
worry. Or at least I fixed it. I don't know
Let's
if
maybe
that
do the aircraft
fix has
landing.
made it to
aircraft
release
carrier
yet.
landing.
Okay.
So,
All right, technically we're just drawn the wrong way. Rendering bug already fixed. Got it. Okay.
so literally,
have to
this stream took an interesting turn, but
Right, so Thompson-
it turns
Thompson's
out that we
watching,
were
taking
onto
notes.
nothing at all.
We
were-
need to reload that JADO whenever we reset the flight. Okay.
So it's just I
And make sure
oh God,
that the JADO angle of visual
Oh my God,
deployment
shut
makes
up.
it to master. It gets integrated to master.
So-
That's another one, Thompson. All right.
It's the problem of us just having reloaded the plane but not the flight. You know.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Easy fix.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, an interesting thing is this carrier is steaming forward about 30 knots. When you deploy your parachute, I'll bet you it's going to yank you right off the back of the carrier. I'm just preparing you for that.
Well, we can disengage the parachute.
Oh, that's right. You're going to have to. Okay. You don't want to hit it so hard vertically that everything goes to pieces. Good. Okay.
That's been hard.
Boom. All right.
So this the parachute that we can.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then, oh good, your brakes are strong enough that it's not completely, yeah, look at that. It's kind of pulling you back on the main gear, but it's not pulling
I
you
mean,
off the deck.
I've now gotten used to landing this plane with nose gear first, and then
Yeah.
cameras died.
It's not the ideal way. All right, you just lost one camera?
Nah.
All right, do you still have that camera at least?
We have all the cameras back.
Okay, good.
Hold on, let me check out this landing here in replay mode. I like how you fixed the replay mode because it used to be a bit buggy before with aircraft carrier in X-Plane 11.
Oh.
And it's now a whole lot better.
Yeah, I got a new guy, Stefan.
Yeah, also
who's
I like-
doing all this kind of the replay stuff for me.
Yeah, and I like how you now have properly the tail hook system.
Oh yeah, I did that one for Jan Vogel. At first I was a little sloppy with the wires and the tail hook, and then Jan Vogel.
I tried it
really
recently
did a good job.
with a plane. So there we go. Oh, I've turned the camera off. There we go. That's been a proper landing.
All right.
You know what? I think that's all the objectives we have. We've been streaming for 2 hours now.
Doesn't feel like it.
Time's
All right.
been flying when
All right,
you go in
there's
the plane.
one more thing. There's one more thing I wouldn't mind trying, and this one God, that when that's rendered in the wrong direction, that's so distracting.
Yeah, that's a bit
Do you
strange.
want to see? Do you want to try and make this thing properly fast? Like seriously?
By adding engine
seriously
power?
fast? No, we're gonna be a little smarter. I'm into Plane Maker.
Okay.
You say we've been streaming for 2 hours. How many viewers do we have right now?
We're down to 397.
Oh, so a few people have dropped off. Let me
half the
Give me a chance. I want to make this thing seriously fast. Here's what we're gonna do.
All right.
I'm gonna go to bodies.
All right.
Body 1, and I'm gonna make this thing a little tighter.
Okay.
Less frontal area.
Okay.
Yeah, you see? Less frontal area, less drag. And then I am going to go to engine specs, and I'm going to go to Jets 3, and I'm going to take our normal shock up to Mach. Oh, now
I mean, we can change the engines for rocket engines.
No. We're gonna increase our normal shock Mach. Now, by the way, this is probably gonna be too much thrust, but I've already got a way improved engine model that actually passed tests just yesterday, and so it'll be getting merged into maybe I think 2.0s.
This is
Okay.
new
Did you save
information by Austin.
Are you sure you've saved it?
We don't even have to hit save just yet because we have to load into an airport anyway.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got new jet engine and turboprop engine models coming soon. I'll do YouTube videos on them as well. And I'll explain them to him offline so he can explain them to you also.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So.
Probably 206.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
here's what I want to do. Okay, let me fly this thing. I wouldn't mind flying this thing one time.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
You have a hand.
Yeah, let me.
I'll back off.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get the gear up. Okay, so this is our throttle. We're at full throttle. And so what I want to know is how fast can I get this thing? I built. Okay, can you do me full screen with HUD, please? Full screen with HUD. I don't know what all your. Okay. So we're climbing at Mach 0.5, 280 knots, 5,000 feet.
You get dual hold on that joystick. That's a proper dual hold here.
No, you see, what I don't like this. I don't have nearly enough precision. I like to have most of my hand on something that doesn't move, with just a few fingers on the stick itself. It really lets me, keep my hand anchored. See, this has no precision. This has precision. I need to keep my hand anchored on something solid. All right, you want to go time acceleration? Don't do ground speed acceleration. Do time acceleration.
I only know ground speed.
Oh, okay. It's a different command T. It's like Alt T. No, that's ground speed. Then maybe it's there's another T that increases the time.
Didn't you make it?
Yeah, but it's on a Macintosh keyboard. Sturgided T. There it is. That's it. It's STRGT. You see, look, now we're at 1.5x speed or 1.4x speed. See, that speeds up the entire sim.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. I'm saving you some time. Okay.
All right,
so
we're
now-
about to hit a Mach, or not.
Okay, we're about to 0.9. I'm going to go up a little higher. So we're going to 3x time speed here to save you some time. Okay. We're going to 40,000 feet. Okay, here we go. 4x speed. I don't know when we're going to run out of gas by. All right, here we go. Mach 0.9, and we have Mach 1 in us. We probably do. Yes, Mach 1. We got it. Now the center of pressure just shifted aft. When you go supersonic, the center of pressure on the wing shifts aft. The nose wants to come down. This airplane's going a little lawn dart on me here.
Okay.
Oh no! Now our speed's coming down again. We ran out of gas. Maybe.
No.
Yeah,
No, not at all.
Yeah. I feel like we should be going faster. I think the nose needs to be longer and thinner. My supersonic flight model. Oh, remember how I said the nose has to be round at the front and tapered at the back for a little
That
track?
was all the way in the
That's
back.
subsonic. That's for subsonic. Supersonic airplanes need a long, pointy, sharp nose. And look at the Concorde, right? Look at the Concorde. And so, okay, there we go. Now we've expended our fuel. No, we're still accelerating. We need a long, pointy nose to get the supersonic drag. All right. Look at that. This thing simply doesn't want to exceed 0.92. All right. Pause. Okay. I can sit there and play with this all day. Are we out of time? Because I'm not out of
We
energy.
are kind of out of time.
We're out of time. Okay.
So it's time for the last thing that you want to do changes to.
The last changes. Okay. I
Okay.
know what I want to do. I want to give this thing a really long nose. I know exactly what I want to do. I want another chance to make this plane fast.
Okay.
That's what I want. File. Look at that.
Yeah, that is very nice and pointy.
Okay, save. Reload. Skip art. All right. Now.
Check out those professional.
And you have this on trim, right? This is your trim?
This is trim, yeah.
Okay, I might have to trim it up a little bit. Okay, full screen, please, with HUD. Okay, and I'm asking you because you have your keys set up a little. Okay, let's put all the fuel to it we've got. Now I'm gonna start trying to trim up a little bit. Okay. I'm so distracted by the way the engine contrails sometimes appear in front of us and sometimes don't.
Well, that's afterburner.
Yeah, but I just. Oh, we forgot to move the pilot's eye viewpoint to the front of the airplane.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
it does not. That's not deal breaker.
All right, I feel like I want a little bit of data output here. I want to know thrust. I'm barely able to get by with this keyboard. I want to know our
It's a gaming keyboard by Logitech.
drag, lift and drag. Okay, I want to know if these engines are doing what they're supposed to. That's going to be. How do I get to the 1 and 1? Oh, that's fine. I can see it here. Okay. Basically, I'm asking for a little bit of data here on what this airplane is doing. Okay. So we got 2,000 pounds of thrust from each engine and 4,000 pounds of drag.
Okay.
We're not gonna accelerate.
No, we're not.
We got no acceleration left. Okay, hang on. I just don't want to end the live stream on not succeeding. Engine specs. Engines. Let's make these some high altitude engines. We're gonna put a max temp for full power to give these things some altitude capability. File, save, developer, reload, skip art reload. So that we put in the higher temperature rating on the engines. That's how hot it can be and have the engine still deliver full thrust. Mm-hmm. When it gets hot, the air gets thin. And so it's like how thin the air can be, and you can still get full thrust. Okay, what it?
Shift W.
Shift W? Which? Oh, there. Okay, got it. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay. As much more lift as I want. 27, 28,
Okay,
29,
as long as we overback.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, 3,600. All right, now I'm gonna trim this thing up a little bit. Okay,
We're fast.
we're fast-ish.
You've reached your goals.
4,000, and we're already at 9,000 pounds of drag. So much drag. You know what we really need? Thinner airfoils. All right, we can be at this all night. I can eventually get this thing up to Mach 3, but we're also gonna need thinner airfoils.
Can we just can we not put rocket into? So this is how I would do it. Okay, hold on.
Okay, what would you do?
This is how I would do it. So I would. Okay, this is the last thing.
So fast.
It looks really cool, actually. I like it. You know, you've done something great.
We need some thinner airfoils on there next.
So or rocket engines. So this is what I would do.
It'll help a little bit. Yeah.
Engine spec, and so I would
Locations. I think it's in locations tab.
Okay,
Yeah,
jet
it's a
spool.
type
Just make it
rocket.
rocket.
Your fuel isn't gonna last long.
So that's what I'm gonna do here. Rocket. Just make it thrust. How much? What is that even supposed to mean? Is that like in
Thrust. Oh, like at low, medium, and high altitude. Just enter the same for everyone. Oh my God.
You know, we're getting serious. We don't have to give full power.
Your
here.
fuel's only gonna last for a few seconds.
Well, we can refuel. You know, nothing to worry about. Let's make it. What altitude?
Enter
are
an
we at?
exit nozzle area. 10 feet is fine. Okay, whatever.
20
okay.
feet. That's a good one.
Oh my gosh. You've entered insane. You're gonna run out of gas within moments.
That's no problem because
Okay.
we can just refuel.
Okay.
We can make
moments, but okay.
Okay. Nothing to be worried about.
Okay.
This is one word. Production ready aircraft.
Wait a minute. There's a box for retractable landing gear. I think we have to check for X-Plane to know that the.
That was it.
There you go. You're out of gas.
And we exceeded red line speed.
Okay.
So how?
Do you want to take the time to fix it? I'll take the time to fix it.
How? Oh no, hold on. How long did we fly until it hit the red line speed? That's my question.
And we ran out of fuel.
No, I mean the fuel's not the problem here. How fast were we? Can we have a Mach
indicator, please?
Uh,
What's the red line speed in this thing?
we went way too low. I didn't think we'd be going this fast.
Hold on. I think, well,
Well, we can go in Plane Maker. We'll see what our VNE is. The VNE center right there in Plane Maker.
well, I want to see. I want to see here. Wait, where's the? Okay, you put in here.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
Mach will be right here.
Yeah, Mach.
So check this out. So this is where it fell apart at a Mach of 1.9.
9.
So you earlier we were struggling at 1.1.
Yeah.
But we exceeded Mach 2 within that.
Within maybe a half a second.
Check this
or a
out.
quarter of a second.
Mach 1.08.
Yeah.
There we go. Just a
And
bit
then-
of power, and there we go already at Mach 2. So we can just
Okay.
put them. Well, something we can do is just remove flying surfaces.
Yeah, don't do that thing. Okay.
All right. So everybody, we're going to make this plane lightning fast. We're going to spawn it onto an approach. We don't even need to be high.
I would start off at 50,000 feet, but okay. All right, you
We have to reload anyway. Everybody, this is looking fine. Anyone ready? All right. So, let's give it full power.
I'm afraid we might have drag from the landing. Okay. You're not out of gas yet?
We're
There you go.
out of
Now
gas,
you're out of gas.
but we can just refuel.
You're doing Mach 0.9.
Just like
The
that.
drag is so high. You will wait.
This JADO fuel. It's just that's not been there before.
Yeah.
So you can refuel. That's something you added new. That was not there before, I think.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
Okay.
Mach 4.
There we go. You're out of gas.
This is a bit of a process now. Mach
There we go.
5.
You're out of gas.
There we go. That is what I'm talking about, though. Wait, balance. Is there not like a prompt to just
I don't think there's a little thing you
This
can
thing
touch.
flies very well at high altitudes, though.
Yeah.
What do you think of this realism?
I'm not thrilled with the thrust rating we have on the engines where the thing runs out of gas in a fraction of a second. Also, I feel like we might be getting drag from the landing gear because I think there might be a box to say that it's retractable. I might have forgotten to check that. And so maybe getting drag from that landing gear. Maybe that's the reason we're having a hard time getting above the speed of sound with regular jet engines.
There we go. Mach 10. This thing is faster than any humans have ever been in a plane.
Yeah. Ain't bad.
So that's...
Pretty nicely flyable.
It flies pretty
stable.
well at this kind of altitudes. We've got St. Bart's here. We tried landing here earlier. Look how fast it flies by.
Can you glide down to landing at St. Bart's?
No, we're not going to
Okay.
do that. That can take too long for
It
this.
takes some time.
Is there not a prompt to just refuel?
A command. Try it. Maybe there is.
So we can like
Type in
literally...
refuel. I mean, I don't know if there is or not.
How you doing?
OMG, Taft Felton donated $10. Swiss is so hot.
Thanks. Do you agree?
Sure.
So...
I don't know if I've got it.
No, this is not flight
Refuel. Can you
control.
type refuel? Can you type refuel?
No, or reset.
No, I don't think I've got it.
Just payload.
Yeah, that's not it. All right, this is for Thompson who's watching the live stream. Add a command to refuel the airplane. That's like the easiest thing ever. All right, I'm just telling my helper to take some notes on stuff we need to do. So yeah, I'll make it so you'll get a command to refuel the airplane. I'll do that for you. Won't be a problem.
20 Mach. We're getting faster and faster here. You can see it in the small little, there you go. This is fast, 21 Mach.
Wow, look at that, 85,000 feet.
The X-plane is still running quite well considering these kind
It's
of
running
speeds.
quite well.
And the plane's
Wow.
running quite well as well. We are,
Look at
what
that.
altitude are we at? So that's
I
like,
saw
that's
85,000 feet on the
100,000.
altimeter a second
that's
ago.
130,000.
135,000. Look at that.
And
Wow.
so this is now a whole lot better than even Virgin Orbit. Oh, I've kicked the rudder.
Yeah, we might not be able to recover too quickly because there won't be a lot of damping in
Yeah.
thin.
No. We can just give it so much
space.
power that it just won't matter too much. Here we go, 32 Mach. So we came from Sedona making a plane, and very good progress. And then we made it stall, and then we made it a rocket, and now we are at hundreds of thousands of feet at 40 Mach, and we can see the moon. Is it a moon? Yeah, that's the moon. I got the moon. That's kind of isn't that a beautiful ending?
Yeah. I didn't expect to be doing quite this much flying tonight on this kind of variety of aircraft.
You've made a pretty sleek
Oh, it's a
looking
beautiful
plane.
looking plane.
It's
If I
a
had a
nice
little more
looking
time,
plane.
I could tune the airfoils and the center of gravity so we can really hit Mach 3 on the jet engines like the SR-71.
Austin has
used to
made
do.
us a plane.
Yeah. Do you have a little thing you post things on? Do you have file service of some sort that you can like post things for people to download?
This thing?
Yeah.
I can put it on Google Drive.
Yeah, put on and you can give everybody the Google Drive link.
I will post a video about this stream, probably.
Okay, well you can post the airplane if you want, then other people can try it.
Yeah.
Although maybe we should put the jet engines back on before we post it, because the rockets last for such a short period of time.
Yeah, it's useless. But we can just reset and it's just a simple button.
Yeah.
So-
Well, it'll be a little while before I can add that command. I can code it in probably 10 minutes, but then we have to get it all tested and everything before it gets merged.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
So everybody, I think that's been enough flying and testing for today.
All right.
Thank you so much for joining us on
Yep.
this adventure. Thank you so much for Austin for joining me on
Yep.
this channel.
Yep.
And it's been great fun. It's been great fun bugging with you, and thank you for all the explanations you've done.
Yep.
You've built an awesome plane.
Yeah.
And this is your prompt to download X-Plane 12 right now. You today saw how amazing it is. You can build your own planes compared to the Microsoft Simulator, which is
Yeah, which doesn't have this kind of flight model now.
no. And so yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow or sometime. As always, good night, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna end it.
Okay.